Here, you can have the other side of it.
No, you've had that funk.
Wait, your funk and my funk are totally two separate funks.
I know that. I don't want your funk. I've had my own.
So we're live already, to let everybody know. It wasn't supposed to go live that fast.
Morning.
Hey! All the video sound is fixed, by the way. It sounds just like the radio station.
Yay.
So in other words, if you're talking on the mic, you got great sound. If you're not talking on the mic, then I have to turn that one back on. Good morning, everybody. It's just for fun friggin' radio. You're going to hear us smack and eat our biscuits.
I have diverted that bug. I don't want it. Hey. Oh, hold on a minute. Tyler got a hold of her, but I still need y'all's house.
Oh, you do know that's on video.
He's at school, but Tyler, I called Tyler.
I know my smacking is too, but I figure all her personal stuff probably doesn't need to be on video. Welcome to Just for Friggin' Psycho Radio this morning. Everybody wants the behind the scenes. This is it. This is behind the scenes.
Yeah, me frantically getting a kid to get picked up that's got the bug.
Yeah, it's not even your kid.
That's not even my kid.
Not that I'm criticizing. I'm just strictly saying how funny is it that you get to come pick up this kid. What kid? I don't know a kid.
I know. Well, and what's so funny is the kid has the same name as one of mine. And I'm like, he just graduated. He's not in elementary school.
So, Brian, what's up with you? You quiet? Trying to find what?
No, yeah.
7:59. I'm gonna go ahead and get music reloaded.
Nikki.
What?
Nikki Hammond's birthday today?
Yeah, that's Tubby's.
Tubby.
Okay.
We'll be calling a prank her somehow.
You won't be able to call from that number.
Why?
There's the number.
Oh yeah, I know that. Like any prank that would happen, it's not like she wouldn't know already anyways, right? I mean, come on. You wouldn't be able to truly get a prank anyhow because she would 100% know. Hey, thanks for the ham biscuit, by the way. I don't know how the hell I ended up with it, but
He's on top.
I didn't think Donna liked being on top. Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with a full biscuit in my mouth, here we are.
Good morning.
Donna decided to put her stuff on top this morning, so I got it.
He ate my biscuit.
Make sure we clarify. She slid me a bag of biscuits. I reached in and grabbed a biscuit.
So you grabbed her in the biscuit, huh?
Sir Mix-a-Lot's got a song like that, right?
Yep.
Buttermilk biscuits.
I play it in my truck when I'm people watching.
Do you realize that your little people watching is getting
Viral.
It's getting viral. Kind of like that flu going around.
You need antibiotic for that virus.
I mean, I saw Billy had posted it on Berrywood, which is Mr. Tent. I seen it was posted on his page. And then something else I saw, and then something else I saw. I'm like, man, I'm just watching you. I'm just a watcher.
I didn't know you lived here, so I'm just watching.
So watch this. Well, I say watch this. So for our first song on commercial, I'll play a song that goes out for Ronnie. So what do we got going on this morning?
Well, thank you, Scotty. I appreciate that.
Well, you know, I gotta take care of them stalkers. Y'all are watching my house when I'm not home. Well, wait a minute. You're watching it when I am home. I have no idea what you're doing in my house when I'm not home.
I ain't got the key yet. I'm working on that.
Oh, by the way, I got to get y'all's voice on camera right. Speak into that microphone, sir.
This one right here.
That one right there. Donna, let's get you right.
Good morning.
Keep going.
Good morning.
Yeah, I didn't have y'all on microphone. We just been sitting here gabbing, and I don't even know if anybody heard you. I got the I spent all morning. I started yesterday getting everything hooked up, so I got the camera running successfully now. I did that for a couple hours yesterday. Tried to get the sound right, so I got the sound right, but then I found this buzz in the background. So before I got aggravated last night and decided to quit, I was coming up with an idea how to get rid of the buzz. And then I said, man, I had an idea, but I wasn't going to start on it because I was already aggravated. So I went to bed. 5 o'clock this morning, I woke up and I was like, man, I know how to fix the buzz. Most stoners wake up going, I know how to get a buzz. I knew how to get rid of the buzz. I'm just saying. Stoners wake up every morning going, man, I could poke a hole in the back of that Coke can and make me a bong or a pipe. Me, on the other hand, I wake up going, hey, I can fix that buzz now.
That's funny.
So, yeah, that was funny.
Have y'all heard that? Remember Michael Phelps' alleged ex?
Yes.
Yep.
The hermaphrodite.
She's just done a hardcore porn.
Ah, imagine
What?
that.
Wait. I was reading a birthday prank. What?
Michael Phelps' alleged ex girlfriend dives into hardcore porn.
Hardcore porn.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That means it's rough.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Phelps' self-proclaimed ex-girlfriend just had a close encounter with about 1 billion little swimmers after shooting her first hardcore porno flick. The star Isa Taylor Chandler, star is a Taylor Chandler, who claims she had relationship with Phelps after meeting him on Tinder. She also says she's intersex. Which means she was born with both a penis and a uterus.
So, yeah, but she had one of them fixed, right? Or
She since had the pinochle removed.
the pinochle.
The
Was that written there? Or did you put that in?
the peanut removed. And now we've learned Chandler is showing off what she's got below the belt in a new X-rated flick she shot with Vivid Entertainment.
When's it come out?
The porn company.
Not that I'm
for-
wanting to watch it or anything.
The porn company famous for bringing Kim Kardashian's sex tape to the world. We spoke with Vivid honcho Steve Hirsch, who tells us Chandler's raking in 6 figures for going for the gold, which features a Phelps lookalike and is set for release next week.
Wow.
When we say going for the gold, are we implying?
He won a bunch of gold.
Hold on. Are we implying swimming to win a gold medal, or are we implying digging deep for some gold?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Which one are we implying here?
That's just great.
Because you just said it was hardcore.
And he's never confirmed or denied that he even knew this chick, right?
Oh,
She
and
just-
they've got somebody dressed up as a swimmer. Holy cow. Of course they do. Of course they do.
So she just popped up while he was in rehab and said, hey, I'm his
Well,
ex-girlfriend.
He met her on Tinder, or she met him on Tinder. So she says he's never denied it.
But he's never acknowledged it either. He's never even acknowledged her, correct?
It says this is the most unique footage Vivid has ever released. Hirsch says the sky's the limit for this movie.
Sky's the limit. Digging for gold.
Little
Sky's the limit.
Little swimmers.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well,
Yuck.
So listen, we've got a prank. I'm going to make sure this person's listening.
while you're doing that,
Go ahead.
Teresa and Joe, of course, from the New Jersey
Judas.
New Jersey show. Teresa and Joe's just drastically reduced the asking price for their New Jersey mansion. New Jersey mansion, because they must move out of state for cheaper digs. The convicted couple just slashed half $1 million off the asking price, but the situation is more dire than it seems. They had initially listed the house for $3.9 million, but there were no takers. So in November, they lowered the price by $500,000. Still no takers. The latest cut brings the asking price to a relatively reasonable $2.9 million. Their realtor believes that should do the trick. Teresa and Joe are cash strapped after their conviction, and they want to drastically downsize. Now, everybody knows Teresa. She just went to jail Monday.
Who are we talking about?
Real Housewives.
Okay,
of New
that's right,
Jersey.
that's
that
right.
New Jersey.
house is amazing.
Yeah, that's the house right there.
The house is
Wow.
amazing. Yeah, and he built it. Her husband built it.
That's awesome.
So they were trying to downsize, obviously for good reasons. So they're not really hurting for cash. It don't
That's
look
right.
like. If
Well,
he
her
sell-
brother's got boatloads of money.
if he sells this house here, $2.9 million plus.
I know it didn't cost him that to make it,
Yeah.
to build it.
Well, all I know is it's very nice.
Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Bill Cosby looks like it's going to return to the stage.
Hey, before we go to Bill Cosby,
Uh-oh.
we got to throw out this real quick. Honduras is South America, right? Central America?
Central.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. How good are you with trying to sound like one of those type of fellas?
It's
A Honduran?
What is
It's
it?
Spanish.
It's Spanish.
Okay. The reason is, so we got this guy who works with the same company that owns Dr. Ink Eraser, who's in accounting. He's moving to Honduras. But when he moves to Honduras, he will be starting a business with electric bikes. So he will be starting a business with electric bikes in Honduras for the cruise ships that will come in. Him and his wife are doing this. But he's having a hard time. He said the person that sent it to me, there's a husband and wife sending this to me. You could say something about him not being able to get a business license. So
I think it'd be better for Hapu to call because it'd be more offensive that he's down there.
Yeah.
you can pick whatever character you want, but the object is you need to say, well, we're having a hard time giving you a business license because you want to own this business for yourself and you want to do it in our country, but you're wanting to do it to facilitate the ships and not the people of Honduras.
What's the name of the?
I have no idea. They're listening.
I need the name of
I
the
need
company.
a name. They're listening, but I'm sending the text faster.
That's funny. You can't do that here. No.
Yeah. Are you wanting to supply bike for ship people or for Honduras people? Because
For our local community.
and what about the poor people? Matt is the business owner. Yes, I got that.
I need the name of his.
We need the
company.
name of what he's trying to call it. Not sure of a name yet.
Well,
You could say that you couldn't understand what he was applying for.
Okay.
Okay. But his name's Matthew. All right, here we go. Let me get this.
early morning prank. y'all.
Yeah. Well, these people are on their way to work and they want to hear it before they get to work and try to catch him before he gets to work. So here we go. First crazy phone prank of the day. She's typing something right now. So before I hit send on this telephone call, sounds good is what she said. So let's go.
I hope he doesn't speak Spanish. Because if he starts speaking Spanish, it's over. Hello. This is Pablo from Honduras. I can speak with Matu, please.
This is Matthew.
Hello, Matu. This is Pablo from Honduras. I'm trying to process your business license.
Yes.
For your, I don't understand the business. What business do you want to do? What type of business?
It's a Segway. Who is this again?
This is Pablo from Honduras with the business license and licensing department. Do you understand? Hello.
I'm working with Geo.
This is Pablo. Who?
I don't. you. I'm going to send Gio the description of the business.
Oh, Gio.
The
Okay.
top of the business.
Gio,
Okay, I'll
but
send-
Gio has to go through me, Pablo. He has to go through me. That's why I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And Gio must be somebody way beneath me. I don't understand him. I'm just trying to get the bottom to it so I can process your license before you come. Do you have visa?
I have passports. Yes.
Okay. Do you have all in what you say order?
Yes.
Okay. If you've gone through our terrorist program.
We're going. Actually, I'm going through Gio.
No.
What is the name?
Has he sent you terrorist packet?
No, he has not.
Okay. Do you? I will have to get that out to you ASAP for terrorist packet and it's the drug test to make sure you're not doing no kind of bring drug to our country.
Okay.
Comprende? No companion, would you? No.
Yes. Wife and stepdaughter.
Okay. Did you put on form? I don't see on form. The packet. Did Gio send you packet to fill out? Do you fill out packet or do you do online?
No, I have not got it online yet.
Okay. Do you need to go to online to do this packet? I'd get Gio to send you the information because he has all your email and everything. Listen, but I have a small problem. Do you plan on taking care of Honduras people or people on cruise ship?
Both.
Both. Okay.
I'm a cater to the resorts.
Yes.
And then eventually to the cruise ship.
Okay. But what about the people?
We're gonna have local. I'm gonna have all my workers are gonna be locals.
Do you think there's a place for my family to come work with you? Somebody, I got relatives in front of need jobs too.
Sure. That works.
Yeah, we could start them off at $35 an hour. See, and you pay them very well. Take care of my people too. You see, but do you not fill out terrorist packet? The
No.
United Nations, you had to do the terrorist package. Make sure the no bring weapons.
No bring weapons. Okay.
No weapons. No weapons in our country.
I'm bringing a 15-year-old stepdaughter. Isn't she dangerous?
I don't know. Does she promiscuous or smoke marijuana, do drugs or something like that? No allowed to bring to my country.
You can say she's promiscuous.
Let me. What I'm trying to get at is I can speed up the process if you can give somebody in my family a job.
Oh, I think we can work that out.
Okay, good. Now listen. What cruise ship is this you're working with?
Carnival.
Oh no! Emerald Seas. My cousin fly and drive the Emerald Seas boat. My cousin drive. Tito.
Oh, really?
Yes, you got to do Emerald Seas. Listen. Let me ask you a question. Real quick. I know today on your application day, your birthday.
Yes.
But do you mind if I sing what you Americans call "Happy Birthday" prank song?
Yes. So they put you up to this one.
You gotta love this, don't you? You gotta love it. Hey, this is DJ Scotty. This is Just for Fun Radio, and Michelle put us up to this. She said we got to do it quick before she gets to work and you get to work.
Oh, thank you. This is awesome.
So we were just trying to squeeze it in real fast and make it run. So we're sliding notes back into each other, trying to make sure everybody knew where we were.
Okay, you can't come to my country now. You full of shit.
Hey, what a way to throw your stepkid under the bus. You know, we're saying give his family a job. He'll hurry up the paperwork. Thank God you didn't say, I'll give you my stepdaughter for a night. Because she's...
35,000 now I'm going, yeah, that'd be great. I'd like to have employ someone like that.
Did you fill? Don't forget to fill out that terrorist package.
That's right. And don't smoke no reefer before you take the P test.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you all for this morning.
oh yes, sir. Happy birthday! And make sure when you if you went, I don't know if you're going to see Michelle today, but you know, go go ahead and give her hell.
I will. Thank you very much, guys.
All right, have a great day. Bye.
Dude.
That was awesome. He just threw his stepkid under the bus.
Yeah, she's a little promiscuous. You might call her that.
I'm glad he didn't go, we need to go ahead and file a permit for the business she's going to be running out of the back of that electrical bike business. The electrical bikes ain't going to be the only thing getting rode around there.
That's one thing I've never been able to do is a Honduras, or I can do a Latino voice. If I hear it one time, I can do it. If I hear somebody talking, it's really hard English and hard for them to speak English and Mexican too. I can. pick
You were
up on
doing
it.
really well until the word prank fell out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Well,
when I said prank.
I was going to see if he would catch on to it. So, I always throw in little stuff to see if they catch. Like,
Well,
what do you do just for fun? Well, not
That one
really.
works.
What do you do just for fun radio? I don't. I listen to radio every now and then.
I know, right?
You know.
Oh, that was pretty good.
That was awesome. That's a good way to start the morning. That was woo. That was awesome. Let's see if we got any more people we can mess with first thing in the morning. Are you awake yet? Don't worry about it. We'll get you. We'll wake you up. You'll be awake in a minute.
You don't want to answer the phone after 9? We'll start calling at 8.
Yeah, I'm trying to look and see who else's phone number I have. Like, there's 2 more people that I know, and it's just a matter of, do I still have their number? What?
It's just a matter. Do I still have their number?
Well,
you
it's
got a new
because
phone.
my new phone, I lost so many numbers. Like, a friend of mine named Mark, I had his phone number. I know I did because when the chili cook-off was taking place at the horse park, he was calling me going, hey, man, are you going to make it out here? And the problem is it's now not in my phone. So, like, I see his name, but it's like, golly, I don't have his number. So, anybody else got anything?
I got something.
Uh-oh. Is the shot going to take care of it?
Yep.
And?
Did you contact the other person?
No.
Do you want to go on the health department list?
Listen to the. I got a little something interesting news. Miss Doubtfire's house was hit by an arsonist.
Oh, no.
Oh dear! Someone tried to burn down the San Francisco home made famous by Miss Doubtfire. It happened at 8 p.m. Monday. The owner of the home, a doctor, believes the culprit is a disgruntled former patient. As for the house, how the fire started, fire officials say the arsonist doused the doormat with gasoline or some other type of flammable liquid. The damage wasn't serious. The owner was able to contain it before it got out of control. Just a few months ago, the iconic house served as a memorial site after the death of Robin Williams. So,
I'm sure it did.
yeah.
What
But-
a sick person.
But the thing about it is, when the house was filmed, the tree. There's a tree in front of the house right now. When you go up the steps, is to your left. In the movie, the tree was either not there or it was very, very small. But it serves it's on the corner of the San Francisco streets there. But if you look right there, the tree.
Oh, look how big it is.
The tree, how big it is now, and where Robin Williams was coming out the door with his stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There's no tree there.
And what did they do? They set the
They
tree
tried
on
to
fire?
set it. No, they tried to set
his
the
doormat on fire.
doormat on fire
Oh
to
my
catch the house
God.
on fire.
Just dang. That just sucks, too, because, I was looking forward to the next movie as well.
I know.
In the Night at the Museum, what is it, 3?
Oh, yeah, the one coming out.
Or is it 2?
It's
No,
3.
it's 3.
It's
Yeah.
3.
Are
Are you talking about the one coming out or the
Yeah,
one that's already came out?
Yeah, the one that's coming out.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
3.
It's supposed to be coming out with Robin Williams, and that's the last thing he did. Chickadee.
Chickadee.
I'm going to pull a
Chicka-woo-woo.
honey boo boo with my own show. Anna Chickadee Cardwell wants to pick up where her little sis left off, because we've learned she's shopping her very own reality show. Chickadee tells us She hired an agent who's pitching a family centric show, but not Mama June. Chickadee wants to show she wants the show to revolve around her small, self.
Well, she just got married.
Yeah. They think they can create a compelling TV around their day-to-day life, which includes hunting, fishing, and figuring out how 20-year-olds can survive in a cold, cruel world. As for June, Chickadee says her mama.
Cruel summer. I'm sorry, I just had to go there.
As for June, Chickadee says her mama can make occasional appearances along with the rest of the family, but they won't steer the ship. And Chickadee says Mark McDaniel, the man who sexually assaulted her when he was in June's boyfriend, will be fair game. No bites yet, but there have been worse ideas. So I just can't see what she has to offer that people want to sit around and watch because the drama was Honey Boo Boo and her mom.
No doubt. So, but people will try anything for a show. I mean, hello, we tried to get us a show as well. I'm not knocking it, but I mean, everybody thinks boy, this is going to sound really bad, but everybody thinks that they really have a product to sell.
Right.
And I hate to say this because, again, we were, wanting to do it ourselves. But the catch is really and truly, look what we do. So having our stuff done would make sense with the events and things right now. Right now is the slow time of the year for us to begin with. But, I mean, all the big stuff starts again. I mean, we're only a month out before everything starts, Mid-February, God, we start getting crazy busy again. Right now is the slow time. This is the very slowest part of the year. It's like Josh with the party buses had called and was saying something about me getting the name put on the bus and blah, 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 blah. I don't even go anywhere in the bus really in the month of December and January. This is that time of the year. I drive it here and there, but this is the down time of the year. There's no events. There's no outside events. There's definitely not outside events. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, it's kind of like, I guess everybody's like, man, we need to hurry and get this done. But at the same time, it's like, dude, this is when I kind of rest a minute because it's fixing to get crazy again. And it'll be crazy from February all the way to December again. So this is kind of like a semi-vacation. I'm still working 5 days a week. But like this year, my first wedding I do is on January 9th. Kind of odd, but they got a great deal on it, So anyways.
Well, you remember MTV Pregnant and 16 or 16 and Pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
Farrah Abraham pays dearly for a lip injection.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no backdoors smacked Farrah Abraham in the face. She got what we could well be the worst lip injection in medical history. Farrah may look like a monsterish, but that didn't stop her from posting the pics online herself with a caption, "Girlfriends, don't say I didn't warn you, botched California ER." And that's her lips right there. Her lips.
Did you see that? Did you look up and see her lips?
Yes. That's crazy.
And she posted the picture. That's why I sent it to Brian. I'm like, dude, you've got to bring this up tomorrow.
We're told Farrah was getting a new procedure where the doctor puts an implant in the patient's lip, which in theory
she got the Howard the Duck lip implant.
Yeah, it's cost effective because you don't have to maintain the work with fillers. Farrah says she researched the doctor and the procedure and decided it was safe, but she was wrong. She says the doctors injected her with an anesthetic before the procedure and believes she had a major allergic reaction. Farrah is no stranger to artificially enhancing body parts, but this takes the cake. The backdoor teen mom star tried to put a good face on in comparing herself to Leela from Futurama. So,
well, she.
I mean, look how protruding out the lip is.
I'm telling you, that is the Howard the Duck or the Daffy the Duck lip implant.
And what's so sad is
I want big lips. Can you make me look like Daffy?
She was a pretty high school cheerleader and all that when she was on the show. And then she comes off the show. She does a sex video. She starts getting all this.
She didn't just do a sex video. She didn't just contact the company. She got her own guy.
Right.
She paid and had her own film crew. She totally 100% made this. This was not like, hey, show up to the set at 9 p.m. and we'll film you. She's telling everybody, be at my house at so-and-so time. We're making a porn. Go on what you're saying. I just want to make sure everybody understood. She 100% did it.
That an ex-boyfriend leaked the sex tape.
No.
That is not. It was all production.
That's right.
You know, at production and lighting and
that's it.
Several cameras and all that. And then she started doing all this plastic surgery stuff. She don't even look like the same kid that was
and then
on the original show.
But then not only did she create the idea, she paid for the film crew. She paid for the guy. She paid for 100% of it. She made this tape. Not only did she do that, after she was sitting there screaming, you know, that it was a hustle, that somebody, you know, leaked the tape, while she's making this huge income from it, she starts planning a number 2. So she's on Entertainment Tonight with the crews walking by on the street saying, this is insane. I can't believe somebody would do this to me. And then as soon as the camera crew cut away, the person says, but she's planning her next one now. So, you know, we already know she paid for all this. She's saying this, but yet, oh, I can't believe, this is the live part. I can't believe that leaked. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so ashamed. Blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, she's signing contracts for number 2.
Right.
So that was just kind of odd.
Well, yeah. And then she goes and starts a sex toy line, you know, but she wants, but in the next breath, she wants to be portrayed as the girl on 16 and Pregnant high school cheerleader. And it's like, you know what? Own it. Like that, what's her name? Jenna Jameson. Own that crap. If you're going to do it, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just don't backpedal and say, that's not me. Someone lied. Someone leaked. Own it. Own it, own it, own it.
Well, speaking of number 2, Bill Cosby, 2 accusers joined defamation lawsuit. 2 men have, 2 women have previously accused Bill Cosby of sexual assault, have joined a third in suing the comedian for defamation, claiming his alleged lies have ruined their reputations.
His lies?
His lies. So basically what's happening is 2 other women have joined with another woman who is suing Bill Cosby because they're saying that his lies have ruined their reputation. As TMZ first reported, Tamara Green sued Cosby for claiming his untruthful, and this would, when he denied for her sexual assault allegations. Green cannot sue for alleged assault because the statute of limitations ran decades ago, but her lawyer thinks Cosby's denials opened the door to a defamation suit. Now Green has a company with Linda Traits, telling CNN that she and a fellow accuser, Teresa Sergenes, are joining Green's lawsuit. Both women claim Cosby drugged them when they were in their late teens. Traits has a long criminal past, though. Keep in mind, she's got a long criminal past.
Right.
And was released from prison just in 2012.
And what Bill said is ruining her reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
After serving more than 3 years for trafficking oxycodone, possession of controlled substance, and obtaining a controlled substance by fraud.
No, you're not a drug dealer.
So what he has said about what has happened years ago has ruined her reputation. Not her going to jail and selling drugs on the street.
Yeah, not you being a crack hoe.
Now, let me ask you a question. What attorney, what idiot attorney would belittle his company, his business, his franchise, something he has started by doing something stupid like this? I'll tell you what, somebody that is big, he's just doing this for publicity.
Yeah.
Get his name out there.
What's that Aldridge chick?
Yeah, Gloria Allred or Linda, or is it Gloria Allred?
It's Gloria.
Gloria Allred.
I want to be. Gloria.
This is just how she gets her name across the United States as representing somebody. You know, I mean, that is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I wouldn't. You just got out of jail in 2012 for selling oxycodone and possession of a controlled substance and obtaining a controlled substance by fraud. But you're suing Bill Cosby.
Yeah, you're selling. Yeah,
you're suing Bill Cosby because he ruined your reputation. Do you know what a judge is going to do to that?
I don't know, but I would like to see.
I mean, a judge is going to be like, "Are you serious?"
That is crazy.
You know, there ought to be a hearing before you sue somebody.
Yeah.
Just like there's, a pretrial hearing before you, go to court.
The grand jury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To see, if there isn't
that is crazy.
Probable cause. Is there enough evidence to, to try this person? You ought to have a hearing before you can sue somebody to see if there's enough to, and you have to pay for all the expense.
No, so sad.
It's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, and this poor man, I mean, granted, he's not perfect. He's a man. Yes, I believe he had sex with every one of those women, but
well, we can't confirm.
We can't confirm. I mean, that was my opinion.
It's not like there's any mixed kids running around.
Yeah, that's just my opinion, but it was over 40 years ago, y'all. If it was a crime, why didn't they start yelling back then?
All right, and now this next story is going to go back to something that Scotty's always said. You remember when Marlon Wayans was sued by the guy that said where Marlon told the guy he looked like the guy off the Family Guy, the black guy. The guy who sued Marlon Wayans for putting his pic on and blasting and comparing him to Family Guy character Cleveland Brown just got thrown out of court because the shoe fits. And this is just like Scotty said before. If I say if he makes a true statement, like, you come in, you got hit by a train, you look rough today. It's just a visual, true statement and an opinion.
Right.
But if he goes and says, "Oh, you've been out and gangbanged by the train," and then, you know what I'm saying, and that's when you could. But Pierre Daniel claims Marlon racially harassed him on the set of Haunted House 2 by posting a side-by-side pic of him with the cartoon character, captioning it, "Tell me this, don't look like this, Cleveland Brown ace looking." The judge felt it was a fair comment, ruling the Cleveland Brown character, like Pierre, obviously black, heavy, with curly afro hair, were all incorporated humorously and into the film and on the scene. The judge also said Marlon's stock and trade in stereotypes and its protected speech period. So although the case against Marlon has been thrown out, here's a case against the production company seems to be still moving forward. Marlon tells TMZ, "I'm grateful that the judge upheld our constitutional rights of freedom of speech. It's the First Amendment of and probably the most important for a comedian. This is also a stride towards protecting public figures from often bogus claims and lawsuits. I'm grateful now. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to watch reruns of the Cleveland show now." So, but that was the guy right there that said, and he does. I mean, all he said is he looks like him, I mean,
oh, I know.
Isn't Marlon Wayans African American black?
Yes.
Yeah. What?
And this guy sued him, said he was racially profiling him, basically.
Oh my God.
So I don't understand. I just don't understand some people's where they go with stuff. But in other news, Scientology Center stiffs delivery guys and a massive pizza order.
What?
I mean, you got 17,000 flat, thin crust, pepperoni cheese, and a big truck outside. It's going to be cash or check.
If you're a pizza delivery guy who fights LA traffic to get to your pies, to customers while they're still hot, you may want to give the Scientology order to another driver because apparently they don't tip. Our pizza sources tell us last Friday, the folks at the Hollywood Scientology building ordered 180 pizzas, 100 pepperoni, 60 cheese, and 20 veggies from the Papa John's. The bill totaled $2,094. 2 delivery guys made 4 separate trips to L. Ron Hubbard's place, and when all this was said and done, they got nothing. The credit was for precisely $2,094.89, not a penny tip. Scientology strongly encourages members to give a percentage of their income to the org, yet the pizza guys got 0.
That is all those movie stars.
Yep. In the end, Papa John's manager gave the guys, his guys, $10 each for their troubles, and that's a pie in the face update, though. After finding out about our story, a rep from Scientology told us senior officials were shocked and embarrassed and sent $300 to the restaurant.
Wow.
So
the drivers didn't see that.
And where's the tip?
Yeah. Restaurant pocketed that, I'm sure.
Good Lord.
They drive 4 different
And
trips.
Tom Cruise kind of part of those cats? Come on.
He is like
him and Travolta.
yeah.
God.
That's disgusting, to be honest with you. That's disgusting.
And you know what makes me just sit back? That you talk about all they say there's so many uppity people that are secretly involved in that Scientology.
Mm-hmm.
But think about this. If there's just like one really poor dude that created it, he's looking back going, I got all these rich guys believing this crap. Just say it. So I just think it's funny. Because it's almost like all brainwashed.
It's like a cult, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Today is January the 7th. Celebrity birthdays. Jinx. You heard who Jinx is?
No.
Born Jeremy Miles Ferguson. He is the guitarist, pianist, and violinist who plays rhythm guitar for the goth rock and Black Veil Brides.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird. It just sounds weird.
Nicolas Cage is 51.
Oh, he's not that much older.
He's one of those Scientology dudes.
Yeah. Lauren Cohan is 33. Jeremy Renner is 44. Aloe Black is 36. Robert Van DeCorrupt is 27. Let's see here. David Caruso. Remember David Caruso?
That sounds familiar.
That's that redheaded dude, right?
He's the redheaded guy. He was in.
Yeah.
The original.
He was in the Rocky show, the movie. Not Blood. I keep wanting to say Bloodsport. The first one where he ran into the woods and they were looking for him. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name.
But regardless, he was from CSI Man.
Yes, CSI Man. Dustin Diamond, who just got out of jail, is 38.
Oh yeah, did you hear about that? He stabbed someone.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
She was out.
I was out.
She was out sick.
Yeah, but we talked about it more than one day.
I was out the whole week. I was sick, then y'all were
sick. Okay. That means you don't listen to the radio station. But
no, I'm sleeping.
That's a good way to give yourself away.
Kenny Loggins, 67. Nick Clegg, 48. I don't know who that is. Alfonso Soriano, 39. Don't know who that is. John Lester, Boston Red Sox, 31. Juan Gabriel, 65. David Yost is 46. Marcus Scribner's 15. Helen Worth is 64.
And you're naming all these people that just have no clue.
John Rich from Big and Rich is 41.
I was going to say, only name the ones that we know, because the rest of it's just like...
Yeah.
Me and Scotty are looking at each other like, who?
Tony Belosky is 75. Who the hell is that? I don't know. It's on Facebook.
Tony Belosky.
And that's a fake name. I just shot that out of the side pocket there.
Michael Sam... he's defensive, and he's the defensive end who started at the University of Missouri from 2009 to 2013.
Thin Mint says, woohoo! I share a birthday with Dustin Diamond. Shows you and Screech got a lot in common.
Yes.
It's a nerdy kind of thing, I guess.
But that's about it for the celebrity birthday.
So listen, I got a prank. I just texted you. Did you open your text message? So
it's running kind of slow.
This is a guy that owns this page right here, and he sells sports memorabilia and things like that. His name's Mark Ray. I got his number, and she said to ask for a football. Are you reading it in your text message?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you're supposed to be asking for. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And it's his birthday. So we just have to string them along, irritate them, whatever it takes.
What's his name?
Mark Ray. Ooh, that'd be loud, yo. I heard he was only letting it go to voicemail, unfortunately.
You've reached Mark Ray with Awesome Sport Fans. I'm unable to take your call at this time, but if you leave a brief message with your name and a number, I'll return your call as soon as I can.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Because it's Awesome Sports Fans, you need to kind of be like super ass about it. You know, be the biggest idiot Florida Gator fan there is.
No, I thought about doing Hapu, but didn't know crap about sports, but I wanted that football.
Okay.
You know
The homebred?
when Deion Sanders played for the Oakland Raiders. And,
Well, who's the football he's wanting? Ask.
And Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's right.
Who's this football? Is Gurley and Mark who?
Mark Gurley is for he plays for the San Francisco Tigers.
And the only reason you want it is because you keep hearing his name all over the news, and you know that means one day to be valuable.
I want to Tommy Gurley shirt.
Tommy Gurley shirt.
But there's a football that he's trying to sell or something or something. So
Now, Mark Rick autographed the coach's helmet.
and if we can ever get him on the phone, the reason you're trying to hurry is you're in between customers at the gas station.
Dirty clean. I'm not at the gas station.
You've reached Mark Ray.
How are you?
He's not going to answer today.
He lives in Conyers, as you say.
I'm looking for the autographed shirt of Tom Gurley. He played for the San Francisco Tigers.
Anything from Florida.
Seminoles. No, do Gators because that's a big rival with the Dogs.
The Tampa Bay Seminoles.
How can you be asleep?
Or the Florida Crocodiles instead of the Florida Gators.
We're calling so much. You go, look, I wasn't going to leave voicemail. I don't like voicemail.
The Florida Indians. The Florida Crocodiles. The Tampa Bay Pirates.
Florida.
You've reached Mark.
All right, we got to call him back. That just sucks. He's not answering.
The Florida
All right, listen,
Crocodiles.
we've got the Ashley one from yesterday that we're going to
The
try
car
back
replay.
real quick. No, we don't, I will go eventually get to that too. But
What was Ashley? I don't remember.
this is the girl. It was her birthday yesterday.
We're gonna do Jill at Cherokee.
About Nick, you were going to make.
Hi, you have reached Ashley's voice.
These people don't get up very
Well, no, remember she works at Ingles.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's the young one.
Yep.
That
All right, let's shoot off to a commercial real quick. We'll be right
There's
back.
that word again.
This song goes out to Ronnie. Ronnie, the peeping Tom.
I'm not a big I'm a watcher.
Hapu's a peeping Tom too?
Yes, I'm a peeper.
Oh my God.
And a
Well,
watcher.
Peeper.
this goes out to you peeping Toms then. We'll be right back.
So we got Jill to do from Cherokee Run.
Yeah. Oh my God. Let me tell you what kind of day she had yesterday. She decides to treat herself to Cracker Barrel. Let me find something that's even close to maybe the size. So she goes to eat, takes a big old bite of mashed potatoes and feels something going down her throat. And she spits it back up and it's a screw
And the mashed
in
potatoes?
the mashed potatoes.
Oh my God, that could have got lodged in her
Oh yeah.
throat,
She said, what a way to
her lung.
celebrate her birthday. She actually typed that her mom said that at least she would have got screwed on her birthday.
Oh, I'm Hapu from Cracker Barrel. I understand you had a very bad accident. I was.
See, read that. So this could happen to me. I left work, decided to treat myself to Cracker Barrel dinner. I enjoyed a salad. It was a salad then. When I felt something stick in my throat, I reached in my mouth and pulled pulled out a 2-inch screw, which you can make a joke and say, but I think you used to be screwed with something 2 inches in your mouth.
I'm very sorry. I was working on some sheetrock in the back and I dropped the screw and I couldn't find it, so I said to hell with it.
What you do is say that that somebody has sent you a copy of her Facebook page, and that's how you know that this happened at Cracker Barrel. Say you're from Cracker Barrel corporate. Don't even say you're from Cracker Barrel Conyers, because we don't know who she talked to at the store.
Right.
She may have turned it in. She may not have turned it in. But if you say you just got a message, I'm from Cracker Barrel corporate in Texas. I don't care. I just think it'd be hilarious. But again, we got to get our answers fun. And you should be used to a shorty.
At least it wasn't a big one. At least it wasn't a big one like I had last night.
That's what the joke is, because they claim the black guys are. So if you make
Oh, she's with a black guy?
Yeah, so if you insinuate, it's even funnier.
You should have been able to swallow that just fine.
See?
We'll do that.
You should have a swallow 2 inches just fine. I see pictures on your Facebook who your husband is. Woo! Yeah, we went to the same school. She just graduated a couple years before me. And she's actually JB's ex-mother-in-law. Just in Blankenship. Woo! I have to remember to turn on the big mic and then turn the big mic off when.
Okay, can we kill it for about 2 or 3 more minutes? She said she'll be here in 2 minutes. Cheyenne Knight will be here in 2 minutes, she said. Go to another song or something where we get her in here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it says we kill it. Somebody's watching me. Ooh, camera. So at the end of the song, let's go back live real quick.
Okay, we'll get her. She's here.
Hang on. And say that she's walking around and we're going to play one of her songs and we'll be right back.
All right, go ahead.
Hang on. All right, everybody. Our special guest is just pulling up.
Cheyenne Knight.
You wasn't looking at me. I'm trying to give you the eye to go ahead with that conversation. So we're going to go ahead and play 1 or 2 of her songs while we are getting them around and in the house, and you don't have to listen to the doors open and closing, that sort of stuff. So everybody will be right back. Like I was like, let this be a 2-part, bounce off each other. Why you do that right when I'm coming in? I really just walked right in front of them.
Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, I made sure I wore my good shirt for you. What's going on? You doing good? Yeah, I try not to wear white because it just stands out so much on the camera.
I can put my jacket on.
That's okay.
Do who, huh? Oh, okay. That would be him.
I'm in the middle of fixing to buy a nice clamp to be able to. Yeah, that'll be right there. Because once you unlock it and see if it's angled right.
Now, you know it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
We're live. All right, well, I'll be able to see a little bit. What I'll do is I'll bring this down, put it in front of the guitar, and she can use my microphone. No, I meant when she gets ready to sing. So they sit there and talk, but when they get ready to sing,
I'm gonna have you sit right here.
Neither am I.
do I?
Mm-hmm.
It looks good now. Because let me tell you, the last year there's not been any water in the cove.
Yeah.
Oh God, it sucked forever.
It about
Hang on.
overflowed too, didn't it?
All right. Apparently, one of the songs didn't play. Give us a few seconds, and we'll be right back. We're getting everything ready.
That way you can listen.
I don't know why that song didn't play. I do apologize. 2 of the songs just didn't even play. We'll be right back, everybody. Yeah, but the problem, oh God, look at that. Yeah. The problem is we can't put anything with gas on there, but that right there would blow the water out. Good. Who the hell owns these boats? Good. Jeez. Yeah, those are the cigar boats, man. Those are crazy. I'm a cowboy. Yeah, everybody. I believe I have those on. Speaking to him one time.
No.
Nope.
Try again.
Is it on?
Keep going.
Check.
One more.
Check.
There she is.
There we go.
All right, let me get you for the camera. Now speaking to it again.
Check.
One more.
Mic check.
One more.
Check.
All right. I think that should be pretty accurate for everything at this point. I had to redo the YouTube. We built a rack, and it's like anything else. When you move it, you have to unplug it all.
Yeah.
God, when we started plugging it all back in, what a nightmare. All right, I'm gonna pull the YouTube camera back as well. Hey, Donna, stand up and look
And
at
look.
the camera. Yeah, look, tell me. If that puts, is it her in there at all?
Not at all.
Now you can tell her she can go to YouTube right now and watch you live.
Now?
Yeah, she knows. She just, I don't know. She wanted an actual
So has
copy
that got
of
her
it.
chair in the gray chair?
Yeah, but it's also got his.
And
Moving.
when you now when
So that's
she can
got her
she can
and-
go back to YouTube too, and it stays in there.
Yes.
It's
All right.
recorded, so
Good.
you can go to our channel, go back on this date anytime you want. It'll be stored.
Yeah, come on.
Now I don't have a whole lot of bio about you, so I'm going to do, we'll lead into it, and I'll introduce you, and I'll ask you the questions, make them as long as you want.
I can't hear
Okay.
or see, Donna, so you have to tell me. Is it still got the
Blurry,
ceiling?
whatever you do.
Somebody just walked in front of it. I need you paying attention.
No, you can still see the ceiling.
Okay.
That's good.
That it? Left to right? How's left to right? Look at me if you have to, but
That's
look
good.
back and forth. That it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's picking up that portrait real good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move that just because that white. That's
Did
what
we
I'm
take
saying.
it down?
White stands out so much.
I'm gonna put my jacket back on. I didn't realize I had one.
Well, that's why I try to tell y'all. That's why I wear black.
I know I'm half asleep when I get dressed to
I
come in
know.
here.
I'm half naked when I come in here.
I'm half naked when I wake up. I don't know what happened. I went to sleep with overalls on.
I'd be me.
That'd be you. That'd be you. What? You with the overalls on, or you trying to figure out how you woke
I
up?
sleep naked in my overalls.
Oh my God. Just trying to make sure the big mic's on too. All righty.
After this song, we'll go live.
Well, we got commercials that didn't play. Yeah, for some reason, her memory song that I loaded yesterday skipped, and Broken Hearted skipped.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
That means you
I
gotta see
recorded that in 2012. And so like my voice has changed so much in the past 3 years that I cannot stand listening to any of those songs at
Oh,
all.
wow.
It drives me absolutely crazy because like I'm always growing, so
Wow.
it's annoying.
So what we'll do, we'll get into you a little bit, talk a little bit about you and where you're at and where you're playing, and you can talk about your school, family, and stuff like that.
And remember the camera, like right now, YouTube's running. Anything we say and do is running.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always keep that in mind.
Make your answers as long as you want.
Right.
There's no we will take a break about every 20 minutes. Either I'll lead off to a break or Scotty will. He has the time. But we do have a couple of little pranks we're going to do in between your stuff to kind of break up the stuff. But what we're going to do is when we have you sing, we'll bring you up here. You can sing in Scotty's mic, and we'll move the top mic down to your guitar where they can hear you.
Okay.
So, and Scotty will set it all up for you.
Yeah. We'll take that.
Did you
I see
guys hear
now.
about my Wild Bill show that I have going on?
What's that now?
Wild Bills. Did you see that on Facebook?
When is this now?
January 14th.
Yeah, make sure you talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm not getting them until tonight.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
but you can tell them to find you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Let that be. If the benefit is that makes them either get on your page
Hmm.
or make some kind of contact with you about get tickets. That's the good thing about it because
Yeah.
it actually forces them to communicate with you. Okay. Mhm.
We have tons of tickets.
No, that's fine.
The more people I have there, the better I look. So
Mhm.
Do you want to water or anything?
that'd be great, actually.
You a mic check with him?
Yeah, we will in just a second.
Steve's
'Cause
like,
once
I'm
we get
not
on the
talking.
show, I'll be able to adjust more.
You're gonna regret that.
It doesn't matter. Talk.
We got
It's
about
just
another
listening.
minute. Yeah, so you can see that one curtain that's not a blackout curtain in the camera. That's why I was saying anything light, which I mean I knew about the curtains, but I'm gonna get me a second monitor. That one's great, but I need to hang one right there
So
too,
you can see. Yeah.
so everybody can just see the camera as well. It was in the way on these.
No. Did you start it?
That light. Did you move the light over here?
I moved all the lights. I had to. The
I
table
think-
moved.
I think DJ got it when messing with all the lights.
It's like right.
Well, when Farrah was here, we were, doing some filming and
Fair Abraham.
had to the lips kept casting the shadow. When I stood under her, it was like an umbrella.
DJ Scotty, you're the very kinky man.
Yes. I hear you. Leave it to MTV to turn out another weirdo.
Yeah.
Here we go. There we go. Yeah, it just sucks. Got to keep looking back now. I should have thought about it. I needed to put another monitor right where his donuts are.
Oh yeah, y'all want a donut?
I threw away the other box of chocolate that sat here for a week. All right, everybody, it's Just for Fun Radio, and we are back
with guests.
With guests.
Good guest, DJ Scotty. We got some good guests in this morning.
Really? And who do we have?
We had Miss Cheyenne Knight. You remember the Cheyenne, right?
Yes, I've known her for quite some time.
Miss Cheyenne Knight, an artist from Bethlehem, Georgia.
Trying to listen to him in that voice.
What's wrong with my voice?
Nothing's wrong with your voice.
Would you rather Brian introduce her? You don't like my voice? That's fine. I quit. I don't want to be here no more.
I keep expecting a blizzard to get slid across the table.
Meet Hapu.
I'm very, very angry with you. I'm not talking to you no more. I'll let the Brian do it.
Okay. Or yes, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
One of the many voices.
I'm sorry. Hapu gets a little excited sometimes. So.
I know. I didn't see the camel parked outside, so I didn't know he was here.
Our guest this morning is Miss Cheyenne Knight. She's an artist from Bethlehem, Georgia. She got her start playing original songs that, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Good morning to you.
Good morning. That was the coolest introduction I think I've ever had. I'm going to bring you everywhere I go now so you can introduce me.
Yeah, Hapu, he just gets a little excited sometimes.
You never know who's here.
Yeah.
Because there's other voices in that head.
There's, you got Ronnie, Hairlip Harry, Timmy.
Multi-talented. Look at that.
Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Don't forget about me, Donna.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you never know. I watched Hapu be born. He's just
That's kind of disgusting, Donna. Let's not imagine Hapu being born. Ugh.
Created. How's that? It was crazy.
I'm just making sure that we're on the same page. I can't believe you just said that.
So, Cheyenne, but you're from Bethlehem, Georgia, Winder.
Yes, sir.
And how old are you?
I'm 17.
17. And so how long have you been playing?
I've been playing since I was 7, and I grew up at 106 West in Winder, Georgia. That was where I got my base, I guess you could say, and that's my home stage, and I'm actually going back there January 16th to go perform again. And they told me that I had to write original music to be able to perform, so that's what I did, and that's how I kind of got into this.
Really?
Oh, wow.
So what high school did you go to?
I go to Appalachia High School. I'm still in high school. I'm a senior.
I was going to say, you made it sound like...
I thought she already graduated.
She just told you how old she was?
17.
Well, I graduated early.
You make sure you let Ronnie know how old she is.
Tell Ronnie stay away.
What do you mean by that now?
I'm just saying.
What are you trying to say? I'm just watching.
I know you're just watching. You do that well.
I'm so confused.
Go ahead.
Just sometimes when these voices start, just close your eyes because different people are in the room.
You never
You
know
just don't
who's in the room with us. So where are some of the places that you've been playing at?
I've played pretty much all around Georgia, and I played at the Perry Fair. I've done some stuff with Just for Fun Radio in Covington, and playing at Wild Bill's this next week. I'm actually performing January 14th, which I'm really excited about. That's going to be so much fun. I'm actually open for somebody there, but I've never performed by myself, so it'll be so much fun.
Wait till you get there, because I've done several years in a row. I do a Christmas thing for the Special Olympics. And as many times as I've been to Wild Bill's looking at the stage, it's totally different when you're on the stage.
Yeah.
So, I've been there, you're laughing, you're carrying on, there's people everywhere. But like we set up the first time on the stage and then realized we couldn't interact with the people. So we sat down off of the stage, but still yet in front. And when you get the floor packed, like I know when you're outside in an event, it's such a big area. So when you see 300 people in a big area, it doesn't look so much, I guess, if that's the way you want. Yeah, overwhelming would be a good word. But then when you are on the stage area at Wild Bill's, the lights are on, the back of the room's, dark, but yet you see the floor packed full of people. Oh, yeah, it makes a huge difference to your brain. It really will. Not that I'm trying to scare you.
No,
by the way.
I can't wait. I love it.
Brian's looking at me like, would you shut up? You're trying to freak her out. No,
she's gonna get a job at working at the car wash now. Again.
No, I love doing this. I've been doing it for 10 years, so I guess I'm kind of getting used to it. I still get nerves. Don't get me wrong, like butterflies or whatever, but it's getting a little bit easier.
Yeah, we'll have our spring stuff coming back up for Fat Boys and also on the Square Covington. So hopefully I'll be able to get you back out for those two as well.
That was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed that. We actually go to Covington all the time now. Like I don't think I'd ever been there before. And now I went for New Year's because I thought they were going to have something and they didn't have anything.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't even hear about it. Like it just happens. Like we were doing a Christmas party at the Evergreen. So we're at Evergreen just doing our Christmas party. And I get a text message, why aren't you in Covington? The Grinch is here. I had no idea all that was happening. It just happened.
The Grinch is here.
Well, they just don't advertise it right or something.
What genre music do you sing?
Honestly, I think I could fall into any genre that I wanted to, but right now I'm kind of going towards like country pop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know you had you'd sent me some songs. Tell me a little bit about some of those songs you sent.
So Run You Off is really the song that I'm pushing right now. It's one of my very new ones, and it's actually about my sister. And I don't know if you guys have heard the story yet. I kind of did a radio interview down in Tifton and talked about it a little bit. But it's a pretty emotional subject for me. My sister's 21, and she had a baby, I guess, September of 2013. And we were really close, like sister bonding. I don't know if you guys have any siblings, but like sisters are really close. It's very different from anything else. And I really connected with her baby, and I helped raise the baby for 3 months. And she kind of just packed up and left home one night. And she didn't say anything. She just left a note and said, like, I'm going. And so I pretty much had like mental breakdown, and I was going crazy because that was my sister. Like, that's my best friend.
Right.
So I wrote Run You Off, kind of saying like, I'm sorry, like if I did anything to offend you, or like I just want you to come back home, pretty much.
That's a good song. That's a good. And the way about writing, I mean, people don't know this, but I write poems, and also I've helped write a bunch of songs for the Michael Almond Band. You take those experiences, those gut wrenching, tell the story experience, and that's where the good writing comes from.
The
so that works out good.
Yeah.
Now, what about Memories?
Memories? Okay, so it was about, of course, like I'm a teenager, so I'm going to write about guys. Like, come on, that's going to happen. But definitely not Taylor Swift.
I was going to say, how many breakups are you going to write about Taylor Swift? I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Drives me crazy. I mean, she's pretty successful. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. That I'm gonna come. Yeah, right. Yeah. But that's not the only thing that I write.
Donna could write a bunch of songs then.
Really?
I think Dustin Wynn's already been wrote, though.
Not the dust off the bottle.
Donna has pled a life of celibacy, so
yeah.
I have not. It's kind of chosen me. I
Yeah.
just have trust issues.
See, where you're now getting into the dating scene, you have not figured out that most guys are douchebags yet.
No, I hate boys.
Okay,
period.
because she's on the other end of it, where she's already figured out that they're douchebags.
They're terrible.
Yeah, I have trust issues.
I do too. I feel you.
All right, so go back to what you were talking about. We had to bust a joke out of there.
That's actually about a guy that I dated in like, I think 8th grade, maybe. I don't know, maybe 9th grade. And he was, I don't know, he wasn't really important or anything. I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Like the older songs, like I really don't even remember what they were about.
Right.
But the newer stuff, like that really touches home because I've been going through a lot of stuff lately. But the guys, like, I mean, I guess the way I look at it is the relationship wasn't good unless you got a song out of it.
Right.
Tagline, hashtag.
I like how she said you don't even.
Or in Brian's case, the relationship wasn't any good unless you got a son out of it.
Oh.
Look at Brian's face.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't leave with an STD or a child, it wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth it.
Our
Oh
song.
my God.
Yeah,
Or
I think I'm gonna
songs.
stick to songs.
Yeah, stick to the songs. Leave
Stick to
away.
the songs,
Leave the other two things completely
to
alone.
Brian.
All right, and then the next one's going to be Broken Hearted. I think we're just going down the list.
Yeah, we kind of are.
I have no idea what Broken Heart was about. Now I'm thinking about it.
Well, I think it's in the
It
title.
has to be a guy.
Donna, do you know what Broken Hearted was about?
Yeah.
Well,
The
back in
title.
1965.
I don't think it was like a certain
I
guy.
wasn't even born in 65. Come on now.
Oh, 63.
There's
my
children in the room. Don't make me cuss at you.
You can anyways. We're live.
Yeah. So you've been playing since you were 7. Who
Yes,
taught you
sir.
to play guitar?
I took lessons at 106 West, so that's kind of how it all got started. Because I started taking lessons there. I think on my 7th birthday, my parents took me there, and I was kind of like, y'all, I don't know about that. Like, of course, I wanted the guitar from Santa because I was like, an electric guitar, I'm gonna look awesome with that.
Oh, look. Well, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like red, and it was beautiful. I never played that thing.
Oh, crap.
I'm so serious. I've never played it like live anywhere.
Wow. But you still have it.
I still have
Just
it.
because it's your first, I guess.
Yeah, and I named it Stella. Like all my guitars have a name to them, but I don't know. They told me that they wanted me to learn on an acoustic guitar. So my sister actually had an older one that she tried picking up, and it just didn't work. And so I got to use it.
That's cool.
So now, are you working with a band right now, or are you just doing everything yourself?
Oh my gosh, that is the most stressful thing. In the
Yeah, I was fixing to
entire
tell you the
world.
same thing. I've heard so many people say that depending on a band is so hard when you're trying to do your
It's
own thing.
ridiculous because for the last 10 years, I've just had to rely on myself.
Right.
And like, I know I'm going to show up for a gig. I know
Right.
I'm going to show up for my own practices. And now it's like, I'm trying to depend on everybody else, and I don't like it at all.
Yeah, because it's hard enough trying to say, okay, I got to be there at 8. And then
Yeah.
traffic slowing you down. Oh, where's Bobby? Oh, my God.
He's not going to make it.
He's not going to make it till,
8:30.
yeah, right. So, I mean, and I see that all the time, believe it or not. You know, here lately, I haven't been doing a lot of night stuff, but for many years of me being involved with doing stuff at Fusions and all these other places, when you kind of count on a whole band, sometimes the more people, the more chaos. Because I can't tell you how many times a 4-piece band is ready to start at 9, and they're waiting on the drummer to get out of the bathroom, but you get like a 6-piece or an 8-piece. Oh my God, so-and-so's not here yet. We can't start. Really, dude? You know, we have a business to run here.
Yeah.
They're standing here waiting. So
It's really stressful, but I think like in the long run, it's definitely going to be worth
right.
it.
Now, this is not your first time that you've ever played at Wild Bill's. Is that correct?
No, it's not. This is my second time, and it's I opened up for Chris Hamrick, I guess, gosh, I don't even know, almost a year ago.
Well, that's cool. At least it's not, you know, shouldn't be too nerve-wracking for you then, because it's, you know, you've been there already, and that's really cool.
After you've already freaked me out about it, you can't even go back and try to like make me feel better now.
No, it's not bad. I tell you, you'll get used to it. And then like in September, I need to make sure that I get with you guys and make sure y'all come up to see me in Houston, you know, because I have the big stage up there I get to run, so I can put you right there doing whatever.
Yes.
We've got the 60-foot stage up there.
That was
Yes,
great.
That's for the fall festival.
Mhm. Fall festival.
Now, when is the date for the Wild Bills again?
January 14th.
Okay, and you're opening up for Chris Hamrick.
No, that was
That
last,
was-
yeah, that was
that
last
was
time.
Previous.
This is my actual show. I actually get to perform this by myself.
Oh no!
Yeah. And I think Derek Edwards is also going to be there that night, but we're doing different separate shows, I guess you could say.
So now, have you been touring any other places just other than Wild Bills, or you just?
It's really hard right now because I'm still a senior in high school, and so my parents are like, Shine, you're going to walk across 50-foot yard line just like everybody else. And if I had it my way, I would have homeschooled and I would have been touring like there was no tomorrow. But my parents are making me finish out, so I have like 5 more months and I graduate. So after I graduate, I'm going to head out all over Georgia. I think it'd be really cool to do a radio interview tour.
Yes, that would be
Yes.
cool.
That's what we said.
We've had an idea very similar to that. Very, very cool idea. And that would be good too, because if you had a car, really good gas mileage, you know, and a little bit of a budget for hotels, you know, that would just be cool to be able to hit little towns
Oh, yeah.
or find the local guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that would just be kind of cool. And not counting the pictures and the being able to get a picture of you, say, just playing and singing acoustic at a state park in front of a waterfall. I mean, it would just make memories and pictures that would last you
And the
forever.
exposure would be crazy.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, my my plan was to do that on a bus. So we were gonna pack up and leave. And it's still, just because we don't have the Discovery Channel helping us right now doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen. We still may pack up.
That's the goal.
Next, because I know June and July is the hot time of the year, and I don't have a whole lot of gigs outside those 2 months because nobody wants to do anything and sweat to death. So we may just pack up in the bus and go do something ourselves. So
you can go with me. We'll just make it.
Yeah, we'll just have to make it a thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's out of school.
Yeah. Well, she's graduating as well. So.
Oh, I can't wait. The awesome thing is too, like I'm going to college. I'm doing dual enrollment, so I'll be graduating from college at the same time. Like I think May I graduate from high school, and then like June I graduate in college. And I'm not like graduating.
Man, that's a smart chick right there. You know that, DJ Scotty?
Yeah, I know one way she's really smart, and it's because she doesn't even know who you are, which means you've not been spotted yet.
Well, that's a good thing, but she's very good. She's very talented. She's a singer-songwriter.
Yes.
I think that's great. And
she's educated.
And she's educated. Educated. I ain't educated.
You're not.
No.
She is.
I went to the 8th grade. I looked at the
twice, though. You went twice.
I went twice, yeah. And I went and looked at the 9th grade, and I didn't like it, so I left.
Why does that not surprise me?
It just, you know how it is, Scotty.
No, I don't. How about you tell me?
No, I just didn't like it. I didn't like what I seen.
And what was that?
There was more men in there than me.
That's because you were in the locker room, fool.
You know, I never thought about that.
The shower should have gave it away.
You can't teach them everything.
That was Timmy's favorite place.
That's what it was. Timmy took him there and said, "This is the grade you need to be in," and it just never dawned on him.
I don't remember Timmy back in high school.
I don't want to know anymore. Thank you. All right, let's go back to our guest.
I was saying, but you say you're a singer-songwriter. Are you working on some songs right now that you're writing? Or
I'm actually not. The crazy thing is, because I'm trying to perform out a lot right now, is that I have to work on cover music. And so my memory is terrible. And so I'm trying to like learn all these song lyrics, and I can't even remember my own lyrics because I'm trying to work on the other songs. But no, I actually haven't had time to write anything lately because I've just been so crazy busy.
Well, what other songs are you working on right now though that you're trying to?
They really don't have any titles yet. It's pretty just much like a chorus and that's it. But
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Well, what we need to do is we need to shoot off to a commercial, and then we're going to go ahead and set you up live and
yes,
do some acoustic live and let everybody hear you acoustic live.
Sounds great. We
have a we're going to answer this in case it's a prank. So everybody hang tight just a second. Catch a crazy voice because we don't know who this is.
Hello, this is Hapu. Hello, this is Hapu.
Let me dial them back. I had it muted. I don't recognize it. It's the 470-217. Oh, and they're hanging up on us now.
I think I would have too if I heard that voice.
Oh,
Really? You call us and then hang up? Good Lord.
Maybe they're trying to call back.
What? Okay, we're out. Everybody, we're going to get her set up. We'll be back here in just a few seconds. Everybody, it's just for fun in the morning. Bear with us as we're trying to get stuff done. And I figured out why the other two songs didn't play. They were in MP4 format, and I have to change them over to MP3 format. So everybody hang tight. We'll be right back. I'm going to play Aaron Lewis. I'm just in the mood for a little bit of that. We'll be right back, everybody. It's just for fun in the morning.
Get out of the way.
I was going to say there's a pad.
I got pens in my purse. Hold on. Do you? Oh, we.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to sing. How many songs you got?
Start walking.
I need 14. I need 14 good songs. She's got a thing on her Facebook or whatever. Well, that's just I was looking at it. I shouldn't. Where's it at? Is it on your personal Facebook or your fan page?
What are you looking for?
The songs?
That page of all your songs.
Instagram.
Derek Edwards and Cheyenne Knight.
Doesn't it suck that his name is bigger than mine?
No, actually, yours is longer.
That's true.
Keep playing again.
Can we sing?
Get your guitar set. If anybody that's listening on video, let me know, Jacob, if the guitar's loud enough.
They say I finally got it right. I finally found the perfect guy. Don't mess it up this time. They think of you as a saint. And say that I shouldn't have any complaints. But they don't know you like I do. They don't know anything about you. But they think you read from the Bible. Jesus is your best friend. And you have a conversation with God at every time.
I got him looking, but it takes perfect, he said. So it takes about 60 seconds on video. So we got our rock guru Jacob, who's in Oklahoma.
I think he messaged me the other night. Yeah.
And he keeps up with all the bands. That's the cool thing too. Jacob follows and keeps up with so many people. He will be a great person for you to stay in contact with.
Awesome.
Only because if you were to ever start going out of town, he knows everybody for you to go talk to. Yeah, he keeps up with everything.
So where is he?
He's in Oklahoma.
Oh my gosh.
And I just kind of named him the guru of rock and roll because he has a huge reach. He follows and keeps up with so many of the bands. He knows everything that's going on. We were joking about if he lived here, it'd be unbelievable what could happen around here with him knowing it.
Now, you're opening up for Derek Edwards.
No, I'm performing.
She's done that before.
No, I opened up for Chris Hamrick about a year ago.
Why does it say Derek Edwards?
Because we're like splitting the show. I don't really know how to. It's kind of like the way they explained it to me, the way Wild Bill's explained it, is that I'm kind of auditioning because it's on a Wednesday night. And so I want to get a show on a weekend. And so I'm auditioning pretty much to be able to get a show on a weekend.
He's
And actually, she started him off.
Yeah.
She started playing and invited him.
Hey, Donna, pick the camera and walk it back till it touches the table. Just walk it straight to the table. That way we'll accent on her a little more than it ain't. Keep going. We'll say it ain't that sexy.
Where's your tablet? You didn't have your tablet?
Here, I'm gonna set it on the table.
Yeah, it's over there.
I can see it.
Might as well get as close as we can. Get ready to turn it left or right for me. Oh, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. All right, Brian, I don't have a mic, so you introduce us back to what we're doing, please.
All right, we're back, and our guest this morning is Miss Cheyenne Knight. She is our local. She's from Bethlehem, Georgia, Warner, Georgia, and she's going to sing a couple of songs for us. Is that correct? And I'll let you lead into what your songs and what your inspiration is for the song. So,
yeah, and if anybody would like to try to book up with her, make sure you follow her on her page. She's worked with me several times doing stuff all over Covington. She can come out to little restaurants and do acoustic gigs, birthday parties, any kind of events. You make sure you get with her. She's very talented.
Definitely. So this first song that I'm going to be doing is called You're Not Perfect. And it's about a guy that I guess the last guy that I dated. And he went to my church and I thought that he was like God's greatest gift. And I thought, like, honest to God, I thought I was going to marry him because he was just perfect. And I thought that's what God wanted for me. And I was so wrong, y'all. It was terrible. He was not who I thought he was. So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm so done with guys. They're terrible.
was his name Scott?
No.
Really?
His name was Austin. He was a bad person. But I wrote the song for him, and it's pretty much saying, like, hello, like, your secret's out. Like, I know you're not fantastic. So this one's called You're Not Perfect.
They say I finally got it right. I finally found the perfect guy. Don't mess it up this time. They think of you as a saint and say that I shouldn't have any complaints. But they don't know you like I do. They don't know anything about you. They think you read from the Bible and that Jesus is your best friend. And to every conversation with God at every night end. But you're not perfect. Please explain that to them. They know about your past, but they just look over that. They think of you as a real gentleman, 'cause you open the door, I walk in. But they don't know you like I do. They don't know anything about you. They think you read from the Bible and that Jesus is your best friend. Into every conversation with God and every night's end. But you're not perfect. Please explain that to them. No, you're not perfect. I'll show them. Sometimes you read from the Bible, and Jesus can be your best friend. And you have a conversation with God every now and again. But you're not yet perfect. No, you're not yet perfect. You're not yet perfect. I refuse to pretend.
I like that. That's good.
Thank you. That guy was a jerk. Totally deserved it.
And now everybody across the world knows he's a jerk.
They should. He shouldn't be able to do that to anybody else. That's what I'm saying.
So is this somebody that you currently still go to school with, or?
No, he was, I think he's like 20, maybe 21 now. I'm not sure.
Really older man. He's older.
Yeah, I don't go for the younger guys because seriously, like if the older guys are immature, just imagine how the little guys are going to be. It's just not a good idea.
She's into the older men. Okay, what's the next song you got there?
The next one's actually Run You Off, the one that I wrote about my sister.
Okay.
Thought I had it all figured out. This is everything I had dreamt about. But my world came a crumbling down when you left. To cope with the fact that you're gone, I replay everything I did wrong. Every word that came rushing out of my mouth. I take back what I said to you. You know I didn't mean to run you off. I take back everything I did, and I really do wish I hadn't run you off. Now still go into your room, 'cause it still smells just like you. Seems like it froze in time when you left. Sometimes I sleep in your bed, pull the covers way over my head, drift off into a fantasy world with you. I take back what I said to you. You know I didn't mean to run you off. I take back everything I did, and I really do wish I hadn't run you off.
I like that one.
That's a tearjerker, I'm telling you what. I'm telling you, every time I play it, I just get like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's terrible. But I love the song. That's definitely one of my favorite songs I've ever wrote.
All right, you got another one for us?
Yeah, of course.
Now, what is this one?
I mean, you told me you wanted me to play 14 songs, so I'm pretty convinced that I'm playing 14.
11:45. I want to hear another song.
I'll get this camera adjusted eventually. I've been trying to get you. I want to make sure I have you.
I think it looks perfect.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I got you some good video for your YouTube as well.
Awesome. So this next one is called Keep On Loving You. And of course, there's another guy that I dated. And this one, I really don't like this one. Like, you're talking about one of the guys that I really just cannot stand that I dated. It's definitely this guy because, oh my gosh, I swear I dated him like 14 times. And I was so stupid. Yeah, I was so stupid to keep going back and dating him. And I should have known better.
That's another good song. I'm so stupid.
And she sounds like my 17-year-old because I can't get my 17-year-old to figure that out.
Oh, I'm so done now. You don't even know.
I'm like, he keeps just doing you the same way over and over. You've got to learn.
So sing the song for us and let us know how you feel.
Right. This was when I still thought, like, okay, maybe we're going to date a 15th time. I don't know, but definitely not.
And what's his name?
His name is Logan.
Logan.
Okay. Congratulations, Logan.
Congratulations, you made it on the radio station.
Yeah.
For breaking my heart.
You were so irrelevant, you only lasted 5 minutes, but yet this will last eternity.
There we go.
I was thinking today that I miss the way you used to hold me. And I miss your laugh, and I know it's sad, but I just can't get over you. Do you think of me at night before you go to sleep? 'Cause I think of you and I just don't know what more I can do. 'Cause I can't make myself think you out of my mind, so you stay there all the time. And your stuff still sits in my room, and I don't think that I can ever make it through. So I'm gonna keep on loving you. I was thinking tonight that I miss the light that used to shine in your green eyes. And I miss the way you used to say you love me more than anything. Do you think of me at night before you go to sleep? 'Cause I think of you and I just don't know what more I can do. 'Cause I can't make myself leave you out of my mind, so you stay there all the time. And your stuff, it still sits in my room, and I don't think that I can ever make it move. So I'm gonna keep on loving you.
I feel so sorry for Logan.
Why? He was one that broke my heart. All right, so funny story. I played at the Red Cliff Theater. Gosh, I guess that was like a year. No, it's gotta be more than a year ago. But anyways, I played at the Red Cliff Theater, and that I performed, I think, that song and then another one that I wrote about him. And I decided to tell the audience that he worked at Chick-fil-A and Winder. If anybody wanted to go yell at him for breaking my heart, crowd went wild. It was freaking hilarious.
Well, some of the places your dad was sending me, you played at the Hard Rock, the Perry Fair, Rock and Rib Festival in Lawrenceville, Clayton, Georgia, the Bulldog Tavern.
Oh, yeah.
And what is this about? Had a power surge? Had a power surge and blew
Oh
up?
my gosh, it blew my PA system up. It was terrible. So like when we would turn my PA, we didn't know at the time, but when we
surge
turned
protectors.
it on, yeah, I don't know why we didn't do that, but when we got home and we plugged it in, it was like making a helicopter sound. Actually, I don't even think we were at home. We were at Atlanta Motor Speedway. The next morning, I had to go sing the national anthem there, and I plugged my PA system in to go, I guess, what would you call that, the Valley thing? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was supposed to perform a little bit there and then go sing the national anthem. And it was terrible. It just sounded like a helicopter. Like we couldn't even get my music to come through the speakers.
Yeah.
National anthem was great.
Now, let me ask you, a lot of people say the hardest song to do is the national anthem.
Absolutely.
And especially because you're at Hampton Motor Speedway, you probably had a bad echo.
It was, yeah, for sure.
So, and you pulled it off.
I did, but secret is I had like the brochure in my hand, and I had already wrote on an index card the lyrics to the national anthem, and I had done it on my arm like multiple times because I did not want to be that person that got up there and forgot the lyrics.
Yeah. Now, your dad said, did you play a lot of local taverns from Athens, Monroe, Decula, and Duluth? So you remember some of the taverns that you played at?
Maggie's Tavern, which I know they're going out of business now. Bulldog Tavern, that's not around here though. Top Dog Tavern up in Bethlehem, that's like right next to me. I played there.
We'll have to get you up there at American Tavern.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not like you don't know the owners. You should be able to pull that off.
Yeah. And I want to talk to Irish Pub. Have you come in there?
Oh yeah, that'd be a great spot.
Because he's got O'Shucks Irish Pub,
yeah,
and he owns Oyster Bay right there in Lawrenceville. So
nice.
Okay, you got another song for us?
Yeah, same guy actually.
Wow, this guy has sure taken up a lot of space.
Y'all, I dated him like 14 times. What more are you expecting?
14 times in how many years?
Do you know what I see? The Simpsons. Ouch, quit it. Ouch, quit it. Ouch, quit it, Bart. Quit doing it. Ouch, quit it. Wow.
This guy he's made it to the top.
How
he treated you like crap.
Yeah, how's he not been assassinated yet?
Wrong guy, Dad. Wrong guy.
Wrong guy. You know.
So
that was just a groupie, Dad.
But this guy 14 times in how many years?
Okay, maybe it wasn't 14 times. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but it was within like 2 years, I think.
It was enough. Way too much.
It just felt like 1,400 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. This one's called Late, and it's actually, I guess you could kind of say I wrote it for his mom a little bit because.
What's it called?
Late.
Just keep going, Brian. Don't ask any questions.
You're terrible.
All right.
Push me against the wall, baby, hold me still, I don't fall. Press your lips against mine and let's go one more time. Pull yourself closer to me, 'cause you know this where I'd rather be. Don't go, 'cause I'm not ready for you to leave. You can tell your mama that you're home late 'cause you wanted to make sure you drove home safe. Tell her that my daddy wanted to talk to you. Tell her you decided to take the long way home 'cause it's better for you. And I don't care what you say as long as she doesn't know the real reason to why you were late. Slide your hands against mine. That feels good all the time. Don't worry, 'cause you look fine. You can never do wrong in my eyes. Blow kisses my way. Make it where I can get this day. I will love you forever and always. And you you can tell your mama that you're homemade, 'cause you wanted to make sure you drove home safe. Tell her that my daddy, he wanted to talk to you. Tell her you decided to take the long way home, 'cause it's better for you. I don't care what you say, as long as she doesn't know the real reason to why you were late. Push me against the wall, I say, baby, hold me so I don't fall. Brace your lips against mine. Let's go one more time.
So he had a second chance.
That was before, I don't know, it was like 5th time we broke up maybe, and then we were going to go back for a 6th.
I'm thinking more than second chance there, sir. If it's just a 14-something times, the dude keeps having chances. He's like a cat with 9 lives.
Poor fella.
Poor fella.
But you know what? The thing we got to say is this, though. The cool thing here is just this. He may have been a D-nugget. He may have done you bad, but look where you're at due to him.
Exactly.
Because if he wouldn't have been so, well, quite frankly, stupid, you wouldn't have wrote all this great material.
Yeah, I'm beyond grateful for him breaking my heart 14,000 times.
Well,
it was totally worth it.
It was totally worth it, right?
Yeah.
Look where you're at now.
The album went to #1.
That's right. At the back of the CD, it'd be like, what is his name, Justin or something?
Logan.
Logan. I knew it was a non big deal name. But it'd be like, thanks to Logan at the very back.
Oh, you're in all my
while you're bagging,
Logan.
Yeah, while you're bagging groceries at Ingles, just think of me as I'm on my tour bus with the stripper pole and the cowhide.
Well, see, after I said something about him working at Chick-fil-A, he only worked there for like 3 months, and he got fired for eating a chicken nugget. True story.
You nugget.
For eating a chicken nugget.
Are you gonna write a song about that? About the chicken nugget?
Maybe. Who knows what's gonna come next?
All right, you got another one for us?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's do one more and we'll jump back to some stuff.
And we'll go to a commercial real quick.
So this is actually on my album Memories, and it's called Like I Always Do. And this one was the guy that I pretty much wrote the entire album about. He was my kindergarten sweetheart, I guess you could say. I started early. Yeah. When we had,
I think you have an obsession with guys.
Not anymore. I'm telling you, it's all changed.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are so judgmental. You don't understand.
No,
because
we
you
call
haven't
it
been
how
in
it
a
is.
position.
I'm not judging you one
You guys
bit.
are guys. That's why.
No,
you
wait a
don't
minute.
understand.
I've had my fair share of crazy chicks. So
yeah,
I mean,
all of us are crazy. I don't know what you're
if
talking
I
about.
wrote a song, it'd be something like Straight Jackets and Psychiatrists. That's
You go on, Cheyenne. I'm not judging you one bit. I'm gonna watch you from over here.
Where's my binoculars? I need to clean my lenses.
I don't want you to fall for her like you do, but not even I can stop you. So when she breaks your heart and she tears you apart, you can come to me and I'll stand by you like I always do. And I'm so obsessed with the thought that you forget about me and how we used to be. You know you don't have to leave. So when she breaks your heart and she tears you apart, you can come to me and I'll stand by you like I always do. And when it happens, you say to me, she broke my heart and she tore me apart. So I'm coming back to you so you can stand by me like you always do. Like you always, always do.
I like that one too. I feel sorry for this guys.
I don't know why you feel sorry for them.
From kindergarten till now. I feel sorry for every one of her.
I should make people sign contracts when I start dating them saying that you are eligible for a song to happen. So I don't know.
So be careful and don't do anything bad that's going to result in me having to write anything about you and it be slightly terrible.
Just have a warning on there. We good to go.
Warning label when you date me.
Yeah. Hashtag.
Yeah. Hashtag D Nugget. Okay. All right, everybody, let's shoot off to a commercial. We're going to get all the mics set back up. We'll be right back momentarily.
I just hashtag. My hashtag's not working. Why ain't my hashtag? Not working.
Yeah, I forgot all my crap was laying back here. I brought the camera in, and I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. See all my junk.
47021. That's it. Yeah. I have no idea who this is. They called you too?
See that over there? No,
Oh, is it rotate?
Come on, Blondie. This one over there, that over here.
Oh, okay.
What was the number saying?
It's out of the way. They called you too? Is it mom?
Got the masquerade coming up.
470-217-5871. Somebody want to call in for you.
It's Ronnie. Stalker.
Oh, I ain't called the radio station.
You're here, that's right.
I don't even know about this.
Oh, okay. She's not in.
Is there a chair in it?
No. And then come down. The ceiling's in it.
You hear the music play, we gotta hurry.
I know the ceiling's in it.
Is it still in it?
Yes. Yes. Okay. That's good.
Sorry. Okay. That'll be okay for a second. I'll redo it. All right, everybody, we's back.
And I'm gonna tell you something I've learned from Cheyenne.
What's that?
If you break up with her, you're gonna have a song written about you.
That's right.
Just turn her mic on over there, Donna, for me. You turn her mic on
Yeah,
for me.
you gotta turn it up. Yeah, there you go. Just flip it up.
Yeah, you got it.
There we go.
There we go.
That's the thing. And I'm not trying to bust Brian's bubble, but Brian be like, all right, we're gonna hook the band up. And I'm like, you don't know what it takes to do all this. So you see the cameras shaking, you see me trying to get everything set. Like right now, if you're watching video, You can see the light bulbs, you know. Yeah, it is what it is. You got everybody's understanding.
But I mean, I'm just saying though, if you go to the movies and you meet some young guy or
Which is not
18, let's say he's 18, 19, and he plays you for a fool and cheats on you and all this stuff, and you don't ever tell him that you're a singer-songwriter, he's gonna have a song wrote about him.
He sure is.
Come on, Brian. Let's just look at some simple facts.
That is a
He'll
fact.
figure it out soon enough.
If you don't do anything wrong, you have nothing to fear.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Then you're going to get a good song about you.
A good song.
Taylor Swift has become hugely successful doing exactly that. Writing breakup songs.
This song goes out to the douchebags of my life. You didn't have to be a D-nugget now, did you?
I'm glad you understand now.
I understand. Listen, where you have gone that dating extreme, I've had the psychopaths that should not be trusted with fingernail files. You know, I tried to explain to a guy the other day, he's fixing to turn 20. He's talking about getting married. He works at O'Reilly's.
What?
Him and his girl are like aggravating to each other. They argue, they snap. And he says it's not called fights. They're communicating. I said, if this is how you communicate now, don't get married, because she's gonna grow up over the next 10 years. You're gonna grow up over the next 2 years. If you're fighting now, you're gonna be fighting worse later, because right now you think you're in love with each other. You give it 10 years of rah, and y'all are gonna hate each other. Pots and pans will be getting thrown. She took a thing of cupcakes and smashed it in his face the other day, and I'm like, that's breakup material.
I thought that was their wedding.
That's assault.
If she disrespects you like that now, it's only going to get worse. So I try to tell people, you need to see the bigger picture. Look past today, see tomorrow. And the good thing, like with you, with what you're doing, is you're now here now, and if you don't give up on your dream, look where you're going to be. You know, I started DJing the first time when I was 18. Then I bought a crotch rocket and found girls to be attracted to crotch rockets. So I'm like, holy cow, hot, crazy chicks like guys on bikes. I'm going to do this. And I sold every bit of my DJ equipment. Now I'm back doing this again. And I'm like, yeah, I should have stuck with this, because where would I have been? You know, where would I have been? So it's cool. You're at a very young age, and you have such a huge, bright future in front of you.
Yeah, I've dated guys, and they're like, pretty much like, I think it's stupid that you're doing music. And I'm like, well, I think you're stupid for thinking that, because, I mean, obviously I'm going somewhere with my life, and what are you doing? And
that's right.
Well, I think it should be against the law for anybody to get married before they're 22, 25. Your brain's not developed.
Cheyenne's boyfriends are really
Hey, check see if that mic's on, by the way.
It's not.
I just thought about that.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Cheyenne's boyfriends, the first 2 weeks, they're in love with her, but then it's kind of inferior when they go out.
Well, they figure out that they're not number one.
Right. And all these other guys are hitting on her and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, I can't handle this. So it's
their precious little egos probably aren't doing so good either, because say, not that I'm knocking anybody, but say they're a $8 an hour kind of guy, construction worker, been there. I grew up that guy. But then all of a sudden, the dude with the pocket full of money and the brand new 4x4 starts flirting with you. Then he starts going, oh my God, am I good enough for her? Oh my God. And they're not getting their ego pampered enough, because you're pursuing your dream, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Right now, the dream needs to come first.
Right. And maturity wise, guys that do not get that at that age.
I don't think guys ever mature.
Hey, I'm just now talking.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm
especially
mature.
after meeting Brian. Like,
I'm
I
44,
know they don't mature.
That's the thing. I'm 44. I feel like I'm just now hitting puberty. My acne even makes me believe I'm just hitting puberty.
I'm very mature for my age.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You don't even have a mirror.
Well, they won't let me have it.
I know.
They took it away because it was taped to his shoes.
No, he was too busy staring at himself.
No, they don't let you have them in jail.
He's a watcher. Or shoelaces. That explains the Velcro. Shoes and the slip-on shoes.
They're called Bob Barkers.
Oh, my God.
They're slippers.
Marsha Brady's.
Yeah. But, you know, the thing about it is I think she's very talented, and I'd love to watch her anytime. They thought in Wild Bills, I won't have to look at binoculars. I can stand right next to the stage.
Hey, I heard a rumor there's tickets.
There are tickets.
Really? Because I got nervous when you said I heard a rumor, because I'm like, oh, my God, what are we talking about
I heard
now?
a rumor there's tickets to her show available, guys.
So many tickets.
So how can we get tickets?
You can friend me on Facebook, or you can go like my music Facebook. That'd be great too. I think I'm up to like 800 likes. I looked this morning. Pretty excited.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm getting on up there in the world.
Let her know that you heard her on Just for Fun.
So why don't we do something kind of fun? Why don't we do this?
First caller, call in, talk to her. Say hey.
Yeah, we can do that, and we can get people. Can people go to your fun page, and we can reserve tickets maybe at the will call for them if they go to your fun page and answer to it. When you do something like that,
I think we can do that. Yeah, pretty sure.
I think you need to give a few away too.
Yeah, I definitely give some away.
what we'll do is, if you go to her fun page, her fan page,
Fun page. I'm like, really, dude?
We
Her
have the
fan
fun
page.
page.
We have the fun page. That's right.
Well, what we're going to do is, if you go to her fan page, which is Cheyenne Knight, and you like her page, and if you put a comment, well, maybe you could put your name and stuff. We can leave it at will call. We want to try something like that.
Yeah.
We try something like that.
Knight, spell it. Is it with a K or not?
With a K.
Okay. Just making sure.
We got to make it interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to do Instagram now.
You have to kind of search for. Let's make them work a little bit.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So just go. What we're going to do is just go to Cheyenne Knight music. It's Cheyenne Night KNIGHT music. Just go there and like the page, and if you will, you can send a message on there. What we'll do is in the message department, if you'll just put your name and stuff, we'll leave it for will call for you, and she can answer some of your messages and confirm that your tickets are left at will call. So that's what
well, we definitely want you to make contact with her and keep up with her, because you have no idea how many places she's probably already played that you've been at and you just didn't notice. That's the one thing I notice a lot about people playing in restaurants and stuff like that, is they're playing acoustic and people are singing and tapping along. They just don't pay attention. And that's what I try to get people to do is, kind of look at the person singing. I mean, catch what's going on. There's a vibe going on that you're missing most of the time.
And the thing about Cheyenne's music is too, if I was in a restaurant and she was playing and you were singing, I would sit and listen to you while I was eating. I've been at some restaurants where some guy was singing, I couldn't even eat my food. I literally, had to say, can I get a to-go box? And people were actually leaving. But the owner was, he didn't want to go up and say to the guy, hey man, you're really kind of awful. You're my guests are leaving. They're not even being able to digest their food. Could you quit playing for a little bit? But if you were playing, I would definitely sit and listen to you. And so, like I say, some of the places you've been at is the Hard Rock, Perry Fair, Rock and Rib Festival in Lawrenceville, Clayton, Georgia, Bulldog Tavern,
106 West.
Yeah, 106 West. I mean, you've been all over. And the biggest thing, I guess, to your career you've done is you sung the national anthem at Hampton Speedway.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
That was probably your biggest audience.
Yeah, probably.
So was that a Sunday race or a Saturday race? Do you remember?
Saturday.
Yeah, I think it was.
So
Saturday.
that was probably either the Arco race or it'd been the.
It was supposed to be like Thunder Thursday or something like that, but I don't know. I guess it rained on that day or something, and so they did it Saturday.
So it was a big truck race or something like that. You remember?
I don't know what those cars were.
Modified, all kinds of.
Yeah.
You name
it was so cool to be able to say I've sing the national anthem.
Yeah, that is pretty neat, isn't it?
Yeah, and I actually got that gig because of you. Because I was down in Covington. I think it was at the bike festival.
Yes.
You remember that? Yeah, and they were there, and I had my guitar, and one of them pulled me over to the side. Mm-hmm. I think her name was Brittany Lofton. I don't think she works for them anymore, but she pulled me over to the side, and she was like, play me a song. And so I think I did Georgia Peaches, and she was like, oh my gosh.
That's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. And I've worked down there actually, when let me word it this way. I'd already been doing the big gig in Houston, and I was just starting to work in the bar scene. I hadn't quite started working in the bar scene yet. And I had to do something at Atlanta Motor Speedway for a charity. And that's what kind of got DJ Scotty born in doing events, like the motorcycle type of events, because I was down there at NASCAR. Let me catch this phone call real quick. Just for Fun Radio. Just for Fun Radio. Just for Fun Radio. Just for Fun Radio. One more time. Just for Fun Radio.
Hey, good morning.
What's going on, bro?
Just sitting here listening to y'all, watching the show.
So what do you think? You are the guru of rock and roll. You are the connoisseur of all that's known to be music. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm digging that.
You like that, huh?
That's pretty good stuff. I like that music.
Hey, Jacob, you want some tickets?
Yeah, he's been looking for a reason to come here. I just don't know that he could drive here just for that. But he would end up staying in the basement. He'd be like, "Hey, man, go fix me a room." What's her name won't be here for a week.
And you know something else too that I want to bring up, and I've said this many times before. If somebody can come in and sit in a radio station and play acoustic live and sound really good, live,
Exactly.
imagine how they can sound with a full band on stage.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Because I've heard a lot of people, a lot of big rock stars and stuff that just sound awful.
Well, imagine her with some studio sound and digitally remastered and all that stuff. So
the struggle is real though, because that band situation is crazy.
Right. So what do you think, Jacob? Let's hear it. Give us your opinion.
I think it was awesome. I wouldn't call it pop country though.
I don't know what to call it either.
You might lose a lot of people there.
Oh.
Yeah, but what would you call it?
I'd call it country.
I'm starting to hear people use the word alternative country. That is a word that is starting to be used because you have the hip hop country where they're calling it, country rap and country hip hop. You're hearing that. Mm-hmm. You're hearing the outlaw country now, where it's kind of more of an old school feel with the new technology. But now that's why I say maybe you should be considered and this, I don't know, I'm questioning as much as making the statement, alternative country, because I've never heard it until like about a week ago. And I started hearing different interviews with people calling themselves alternative country. So maybe that's the new thing.
I like that.
Right.
That's better than pop country.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was about to say that.
Alternative country. So maybe we just labeled you and didn't even know it.
There we go.
I don't like the labels to begin with. I tell people, you know what? I'm in between this and in between that.
That's why it's really difficult when somebody asks me because I don't know what to say.
Good, it's music.
That's right. It's good. It's music. All right, man. Well, at least we know now. We kind of put a little bit of a name to it.
It's an awesome job live too.
That's what I'm saying. If you can do acoustic live and sound really, really good, I'm just saying, imagine how you would sound if you were on stage with a good band.
Oh yeah, because think about Britney Spears lip syncs. And I was explaining the other day, we was upstairs watching TV, an award show came on, and there was a room full of people, and I said, "You do realize she's lip singing?" And they're like, "What?" And it was Fergie singing, for the New Year's night stuff. And I said, "You do realize that's lip singing?" And he's like, "How do you know?" And I said, "Well, pay attention to the fact that she's dancing and you don't hear." There's your first indication. Secondly, there was another guy that had on a headset mic. Well, I own several headset mics. And the reason I own several is because I don't like the previous one that I owned before, because while you're moving, you can hear it moving. If you bounce, it moves. With your hand's kind of like a gyro. If you bounce, you kind of support the mic. But if you got a headset mic on, the second you bounce, it bounces. And then it's so close to your mouth. Every breath you take, you hear. And I said, here's what you know. If you listen to them pronounce anything with a P and you don't hear the P in the pronunciation of it, it's not live. And they're like, oh my God. Once I said that, they started watching the TV and then said, oh my God, almost all of this is lip sync. I went, I tried to tell you that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too.
I tried to tell people. They don't realize it. If it sounds as good as their CD, it's lip singing, because nobody's ever going to be able to sing live and sound that great.
Yeah, and dance around.
And dance around at the same time.
I am so screwed when I have to do that choreography. I'm telling y'all, like, I can't dance, and it's going to be so
Have you ever tried to dance and sing?
Is it white girl dancing?
It's white girl dancing for sure.
Elaine Bettis dance.
I've never tried to dance and sing at the same time, but like when you're on the treadmill or something,
right.
You're like, okay, well, I need to practice this
right.
at least. And so you're sitting there, it sounds like crap.
Right, it does.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And see, with you having a guitar, there's no way to dance and sing.
That's why I've liked it for 10 years, but now I'm kind of like getting to the point where, okay, Cheyenne, like, you got to get a band together. Like, you're about to graduate, you need to get the band together. And so I'm like, I may not always be back behind my guitar.
Well, I'd rather see her walking around with a mic and
that's
guitar and stuff than I would dancing. I don't care nothing about that.
But it's not necessarily just that, and Jacob probably can agree with what I'm fixing to say here, is when you have a guitar, unless you're plugged in with the guitar, you're stuck in front of that microphone with your mouth and with that guitar in front of its microphone, versus if you can walk around, say you have a band and you got a guy that's playing lead guitar and rhythm guitar, and what you're playing is kind of rhythm fill in, so that you could stop strumming your guitar long enough to shake somebody's hand while you're singing. Because what's going to win you over in 99% of the cases is the personal interaction. I've noticed for years and years and years, the more I get out with the audience and talk with the audience and make them feel like they're part of the show, the better the show is, because they want to be part of that show too.
Yeah,
it's part of their experience. So, and
That's
not that I'm trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying
No.
long term, when you get a band, that will be your interaction you'll be able to gain.
And that's why I enjoy it. After the show, you get to go up and meet everybody. That's probably my favorite part of the entire show, actually, is getting to meet everybody that's actually there to watch you.
Yeah, because we were reporting yesterday, and then, of course, last night it was everywhere, where Charlie Sheen is basically calling Kim Kardashian a crappy person because a little girl walked up, oh my God, can I get your autograph? And she said no, and just shunned the girl and walked off. And the interaction and the talking to the people after the show is huge, 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 because that is a winner. Go ahead.
My friend Mike Gossard in the band Acidic, after every single one of his shows, he goes and meets every single person personally that's in the building watching the show.
And that's awesome.
He goes out of his way to do that. Right.
And I just believe you need to do that. It's just my opinion, of course, but I believe that the interaction, your fans are what makes you
and helps you grow.
And if you don't interact with your fans, because there's a couple of people that are local people around here, and they're getting a bad rap, and it's because of attitude. It's because they don't socialize properly, and when people see them out at other events, whether they're playing or not, they're just walking around the event.
I completely agree.
You can't snub people.
Right.
You just can't.
My parents have always taught me to stay humble and always be true to myself.
What's that, Jacob?
I know a guy the other day, I won't say his name or what band he was in, but he said that when he was off stage that he didn't have to give a damn about his fans or anything about their lives.
Oh my gosh. That's horrible.
And the second your fans hear that, they write you off.
And it will come out.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that band is anymore.
Right. All right, Jake, I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna talk some more with her before we wrap it up, man. I appreciate you calling in.
All right, on. Well, ask her. She needs to hook up with Dustin Bragg and do some songs.
Definitely, I want to make sure. Yes, and that's something I'm working on this year. Just to let the cat out of the bag. Last night was laying in bed and I made a decision. As silly as this sounds, I made a decision that not for a charity. Not for me trying to make money. I'm going to see if I can put some alternative country acts together. And what I want to do is whether I have to rent the square or I don't know what I'm going to do or where I'm going to do it. Hell, I may even do it at Fat Boys. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a music fest that's free. The artists are going to have to want to play for free.
Yeah.
And they're gonna, but the thing is they get to invite everybody, and we're just gonna have a huge jam all day long somewhere, and it's free.
I think that's a great idea.
It's like that thing they do in Atlanta on the bricks,
right? Have like some raffles and stuff.
Yeah, we'll do something. I just, and just have a good time. It's just something I decided I wanted to do last night. I was just
kind of like a meet and greet.
It's like a meet and greet.
Meet and greet in here.
Oz are.
All right, man.
All right, man. I'll see you later. I'll hang up with him.
All right, later.
So.
Sounds like fun.
The Oz connection brings everybody together as far as business to shake hands and give out cards. If you're an insurance guy and if you're a car guy, it's great because you get to swap cards. So I want to kind of do the same thing. Music fest. There's just a meet and greet where we get to put all different kinds of music together. Hopefully, that's just something I'm dreaming about doing.
I think that'd be really cool.
Now, whether I can pull it off, I have no idea. But I do plan on starting another thing, an anti-bully thing. I reached out to Oz and said, hey, how do you feel about doing an anti-bully thing in Conyers? So if that's the case, just be prepared for phone calls out of me, because if I get to do what I want to do, I'm going to be just doing all sorts of little things.
I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah. It just put all the right people in all the right places at the same time. So anything else we got going?
Hey, we
had your birthday that you wanted to do.
We have a prank still, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's.
Are we gonna do Jill from yesterday?
Yes, I'm gonna see if we can get Jill on the phone.
The Cherokee golf.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh yes. She's got a.
Well, she works at Cherokee Run.
She had a.
She had a screw in her throat.
Yeah. If you could go back to that page
from
for
Cracker
me,
Barrel.
Oh, let me go back to that.
while you're doing.
So we may be changing this up completely, huh?
Yeah.
You're going to be from corporate?
Yeah. I think it'd be.
What do you want from us? You owe us now.
We would like to give you a coupon for all you can eat salads at Cracker Barrel for the rest of your life. And then her be like, really? No, thanks. So yesterday, a lady I know runs the country club down at the horse park. I do weddings there. So we were going to prank her on her birthday yesterday about a gay wedding to be at the country club. Well, yesterday, here's what she wrote. This could only happen to me. I left work and decided to treat myself to Cracker Barrel for dinner. I was enjoying a salad when I felt something stick in my throat. I reached into my mouth and pulled out a 2-inch screw. That would have been one hell of a way to die on your birthday. My stepmom said my tombstone would have read, screwed on her birthday. So can you imagine?
No.
It's I mean, a sheetrock screw, I mean, most sheetrock screws you can get 2 inches long, but I mean, most of the time a regular sheetrock screw is not even 2 inches long. Again, Cracker Barrel does hang all the wood objects. So, I mean, I guess it's highly possible, that a screw from something could have fell.
Cherokee Run Golf Club. For the pro shop, press 1.
Are you ready?
It's 5.
I got that. I'm making sure he's ready.
For administration.
You've reached the voicemail
This
for
lady
Jill
never goes
Williams,
to work.
Never
Cherokee
goes
Run
to
Golf Club.
Never goes to
I'm
work.
away.
We're going to try
You
her
can try her
cell.
cell, yeah.
Well, we won't be able to explain how we got the number, but
I will. I called your office and they gave me your direct line.
yeah, you can try that. Make sure this is the right number before.
Did she even tell anybody about it or say anything to
about what?
Cracker Barrel?
I have no idea. I only saw it on Facebook.
Are you there, Dana? Hello?
Hello, it's Jill, please. Jill Williams.
Hello?
Hello, Jill Williams, please.
You have the wrong number.
Oh, very, very sorry.
Well, heck,
Okay,
that means
dyslexic DJ.
no.
Did you do it right?
That means whoever gave me the number gave me the wrong number. Oh well, and that's the people that wouldn't answer it yesterday either. So apparently, they were pretty positive on why they weren't going to answer the phone yesterday.
So she didn't say anything in Cracker Barrel at all.
I don't know. I don't have a way to call and find out because if I do, it gives away.
I'm sure she did.
Well, I'm sure she did too. But
what we were going to do is we was calling her for her birthday. We was going to do a prank on her, but she would never answer. So,
all right. So let's call Mark that sells the sport memorabilia.
Oh yeah.
Remember what you're supposed to be looking for?
For the time, girly football.
Mm-hmm. Go to his thing real quick.
I'm trying. We can't win.
You've reached Mark Ray with Awesome Sport Fans. I'm unable to take your call at this time, but if you leave a brief message with your name and a number, I'll return your call.
We just can't win today.
Oh my God! Nobody worked these days.
All right. Well, that takes care of all the birthdays.
I mean, nobody worked at all.
JB said, "Dude, that was Jill."
Oh really?
We're gonna call back. Now she's not going to answer.
She's not going to answer.
Your call has
She's
been
already, somebody's already given her.
Somebody's leaked it.
Yeah, somebody's already leaked. That
Dang
buddy.
it, man.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, by the way, Cheyenne has found you the perfect party bus.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to
Oh,
you about your
my
party. I tried to bust you on the party bus. Did you not hear me say that?
No.
When you're famous, riding around on a party bus with the
Oh,
stripper pole and the cowhide
no.
seats.
Totally.
I want to hear about this bus because I told your dad, I'm like, well, if y'all aren't going to buy it, I'm going to buy it.
We don't even know if it works. Like for all we know, it could get 2 miles down the road.
You got pictures of it?
Maybe. I don't know. See, I got this new phone, and then I don't think that all my pictures transferred over.
Yeah, that's
But
what
pretty
I did
much,
with my new
I
phone.
call it the stripper bus because it has a stripper on the side of it. I swear, it's like well, it's not. It's like blacked out, I guess you could say, but it's like a naked lady that's on the side of it, and it's just a really tiny picture of her, and it's in Winder. It's like next to the Dairy Queen, and we drive by it all the time. And Dad's always like,
Did you sit next to Dairy Queen?
yes, next to Dairy
That's
Queen.
my cousin's place in Dairy Queen. You know, we
You're
remodeled
kidding.
that. He remodeled that. And yes.
That's his bus.
I
No.
need you
The
on your
Dairy
way.
Queen, we remodeled it. They remodeled about 6-7 years ago.
I need pictures of this bus when you get it.
$5,000.
Yeah, I need pictures.
Hardwood floors.
Stripper pole in the back.
Pictures. What is wrong with y'all? What a bargain! And you're not trying to buy this?
It has a stripper pole in it.
That is an exercise pole, man.
That's a hold on pole.
It
The
only
ocean.
needs batteries from what they tell us.
I'm telling
From
you.
what they tell us.
I need
Is
to
it
see.
at the car lot right next door or at the Texaco, the old
No,
Texaco?
it's right below.
Across from Sonic's.
Yeah.
I'll make a
What's his
phone
name?
call.
Swanson's?
I'm not sure. the
It's
name of it.
Swanson. It's
Been there
Swanson.
forever.
And you live in Bethlehem, so next time you go into Winder, stop, take me some full shots, side shots, back shots.
Oh, a perfect party bus for fun.
Oh, see,
Oh, all right. Here we go. Here's the inside of it.
I need
Oh,
to know.
wow.
Here, slide me that phone. I need to know what model it is. I need to know everything about it.
Oh wow.
The inside's nice. It has a stripper pole.
Oh, dang it, Donna.
That's an exercise pole.
It's for holding on to
It's
when
an
they slam
aerobic.
the brake zone.
It's an aerobic pole.
It's an she.
I need to find out if that thing's on Craigslist so I can try to find it.
Oh my gosh. You done got him off in a tangent.
Oh, his
I
mind.
need
Squirrel.
this bus. Is that the only
Why?
picture you got? Golly.
Yeah, that's the only one.
I need that bus.
You already have a bus.
It doesn't matter. Oh my God, I need this bus.
2 buses are better.
It's got a bar. I mean, these nice
Which I
couches,
wouldn't
hardwood
use.
floors.
Yes, please, I beg you to go get me some more pictures of that bus. I need
Just
I
wait
need
till
to
you see
know.
the outside of it.
I know a guy that wants to buy my bus. So if I don't own 2 buses, I'll sell my bus.
He used to date strippers, so the picture on the side is probably one of his.
Hey,
exes.
why you gotta label me like that?
You admit to that.
Now we know why
next
you want the bus.
Well, next time I see a country themed Western bus with the Death Storm and the bush blow by, I'm gonna think of Donna.
That's the Donna bus.
That's the Donna bus.
Oh my god.
On the side, it'd be like something wayward son, be dust in the wind or something.
Like dust in the wind.
Anyhow, yes, I really promise me. Now, if you get a chance, next time you ride by there, send me some pictures of that bus. But the biggest thing is I need to know what model it is and all that kind of
Let's get
information.
some batteries and
If
put
it even
and
works.
Just drive it on over here. That's it.
Oh
Well, I
my
just like to know what
gosh.
model it is so I can research because I am
Yeah.
very thorough. That's what I was explaining to your dad. When I researched on my bus, that's how I found out, the motor size, the transmission size, the gas mileage, in this case, diesel mileage. But I wanted to know all this information because I didn't want to buy one of these 40-foot buses that says, oh, it's got the Detroit built engine. Yeah, it does. At 8 miles to the gallon.
Right.
So, I mean, my bus gets the same gas mileage that my Explorer used to get.
Here's the bus.
Oh, let me see.
You can see it parked.
How did you get this picture?
I Google Earth it. In the back there. It looks like a old trailways
Do you
bus.
see the stripper on the side?
Oh,
of
it's
it?
a big bus.
I need to see that though.
It's a big bus.
Yeah, it's like an old.
Listen, you do know that anything that's on the outside can be
That's
cleaned up, covered up, painted,
That's a dual axle wheel trailways bus.
added to. I mean,
What are we gonna do about the stripper pole?
it's there to support the roof.
What you hold on to when he slams on the brakes?
You what you do? Here's what you do. If it's dead center, you get somebody that can do wood really good and get 2 pieces of wood cut in a circle with the center cut out, and you make it a table.
Pretty genius,
Just
actually.
just saying.
Not even gonna lie, that was pretty good.
You know,
put a stage.
It's hell. Wait a minute. It's a pole. Put a mount on it to mount your webcam, microphones, anything you want.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I'd just like to know what year model it is and everything.
It's probably 80s.
That's an 80 something
Trailways bus is what it is.
That'd still be cool to see.
It looks like it might have been somebody's old tour bus.
Well,
that's exactly what it looks
I'd still like to see it. If I could get a good deal.
And you could
on
put
it.
all your equipment in the
I know.
bottom.
That's what I'm saying. If you got a good deal on it, that'd be cool.
Killer recording studio.
Yeah. A mobile haircutting device. I mean, it could be.
It's got a chair.
It's got.
It
yeah.
does. It looks
I just
like
saw
a-
the chair.
yeah.
I mean, hell, you could do anything with it. It's only $5,000.
Hey,
If it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Shane, you got anybody you want to play a prank on?
Well, we're down to wrapping up the show now.
I was trying to pull the.
He's ready to get rid of me already.
All right, we're gonna try to call this number one more time because he said the guy that's listening said maybe it was the mumbling that threw her off because she didn't understand the mumbling.
Oh, the bus used to be at the front of the street right there beside.
This is Jill again. Hang on.
She's not going to answer.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Dang it, people!
This
All
one
right.
don't go to work.
So, anyways, what was he saying? The bus what?
The bus used to be on the street. It was right there next to Charity Tire against the wall there, but they've since moved it to the back.
So I'm gonna have to make a run to Winder.
Yeah, all it is straight up 81 when you get.
I know how to get there. I drove to Houston every day for 4 years.
It's right across the street from Sonic.
I just don't find myself driving that way very often. It's like coming into Loganville. I used to be in Loganville every single day, and now, like every morning, my coffee was from the Quick Trip and from Home Depot. You know, so I
Savage Motors.
That's what it is. Yep.
Savage Motors.
Write that down for me here so I can look it up online.
He's so serious about this too.
Hey, when it comes to buses, I don't play. I've got 4 or 5 other people though that are begging me to find them a bus. So I just figured since I already know what I'm looking for, I know that's what they're looking for. So you know, what the heck? And if I can buy it for 5 and sell it for 8, then you know.
Let's call him and Redneck Ronnie can ask about it.
Oh, you got the number? See if you can get him to email you some pictures. So you can start this out as a stupid prank, but then we'll get all serious. But I do want some pictures emailed.
We're headed that way.
This will be funny. I heard got a stripper pole.
Savage Motors.
Yes, sir. You still have that bus out there for sale?
Yeah, I still got the bus.
What year is that bus, sir?
It's an 81.
It's like 81. Is it old Trailways or is it been converted into a tour bus?
It's an old Greyhound bus, but now the inside's been redone. You know, it don't have all the seats and all that anymore. It's we made it into a party bus.
Oh, is it got a stripper pole in it?
Yeah.
Well, I bet my daughter can dance on that while I'm driving. That'd be cool to have her doing that. How much you asking for that puppy?
Asking $55 for it.
$55. What's your best cash offer?
Probably the least I'm gonna take on is gonna be around $5.
Around $5. Got any hot women that come with it?
Nah.
Yeah, ain't got no winder women that can come along with it. I'll pay the $55 if I get some winder women in it.
Yeah, you have to find that on your own.
All right. Well, my daughter will have to work for now. Is it got a bar or anything like that in it?
Yeah, it's got a bar in it. It's like a 10-foot bar. It's got the stools and all that in it.
They got any liquor in it? Anything like that?
Nah.
Hey.
Nah, I don't got no liquor in it.
Is the windows tinted?
I think they got like factory tint on them. They got curtains that go over the windows.
Does it? Because I'm a people watcher and I like to watch people through my binoculars and I don't want people seeing me watching them. You know.
Yeah, I think it's got like a factory tint on the windows. You know, from where it was a passenger bus.
What size motor is it? You know?
It's a Detroit diesel, V8 Detroit diesel.
And what's the length of her?
It's 40 foot long.
40. That's a big one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a long old bus.
I could get a lot of women in that thing. Has it got a toilet in it?
No, the toilet and all that was took off of it when I got it. When I got it, it was totally gutted. So no, there's no toilet in it no more. It's still got the storage tank for the waste tank, but now the water tank was took out of it. But the waste tank, I think, is still underneath it. So.
Well, they can open it up and squat.
Yeah.
We can run a tube up in there or something. Well, the reason I asked you this is I own a station, a radio station called Just for Fun Radio. And you're live on the air with us right now. And the reason I called you is our DJ Scotty was wanting to inquire about the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, what it is.
And he's serious. He's really interested in this.
I
bus.
really am interested in the bus. But then one of my guys that works on the show says, "Oh, we're going to have to get this guy.
We're going to have to prank him."
Yeah.
But you seem to be keeping it strictly professional. So we're over here giggling like he's not taking the poke very well. Yeah, man, I was just wanting to check and find out. We actually have an artist in here today, and we were discussing my bus. I already own a bus, and she was mentioning that she was looking for a bus, and then her manager brought up the fact that they keep passing your bus. So I was actually going to ask you, if I give you an email address, can you send me some pictures of it as well? I got a 25-footer, so.
It's on Craigslist. You can
it
look
is?
up on there.
Okay. Is it any particular name I can find it for on Craig's?
Nah, it's just 81 party bus.
81 party bus. So I mean that's how it's listed. Okay, that way.
Yeah, that was listed as 1981 party bus.
Cool. That's I've got several people, and as ironic as this is, I'm always looking to get a bigger bus for myself, but I also have 15 other people that keep going, man, how do you keep finding these buses? So I've got people actually looking for me to find them a bus. So at least now I can try to come take a look at the one you have and see what we can do to maybe get these other people to look at it as well.
Hey, what's your name?
All right, well, that'll work.
Yeah, I was going to say, hey, plug who you are, the business, everything else. You're live on the radio right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, it don't matter who I am.
But
look at it, though.
But you're Savage Motors in Winder.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yeah.
81, Highway 81? All righty.
Nah, it's Highway up 53.
53. I'm sorry, 53. Yep. All right.
All right.
Everybody, make sure if you're interested, go check out anything they have up at Savage Motors. I appreciate you, man, and I'm going to go check that out on Craigslist.
All right, have a good one.
I appreciate it.
Bye.
It don't matter.
He wasn't playing.
He's not taking it back.
It don't matter who I am.
He didn't even bust a giggle when you said your daughter dancing on the pole.
Yeah.
He's from Winder. What more are you expecting?
Because
I'll never
like
go
this.
to Winder.
He probably said, I like this guy.
Yeah, but remember the old saying,
I wonder if I
Winder,
get my-
9 or 60. I'm just saying.
What if I can get my daughter a job? Is what he's thinking.
Oh.
I don't have any daughters.
I thought you just said you wonder if you could get yours. I thought, dang, Donna, throw her under the bus.
I don't have a daughter.
In the bus.
5 years ago, we had a strip joint called the Sidewinder about 3 miles up the road.
Oh my God.
I'm not finding the
I
party
never
bus.
visited though.
Yeah, I'll have to go look. But look, let's get it out of here. It's 10:35. Everybody have a great day. We'll see y'all on the flip side.
Yes.
Yes.
And we want to thank our guests for coming in this morning.
Thank you guys for
Cheyenne
having
Knight.
me. That was so much fun.
And she will be at Wild Bill's on what night?
January 14th.
And anybody that's on my Instagram, go check out the 2 pictures I posted. They're not the best pictures in the world because I was trying to catch you as you were singing. So everybody go check out my Instagram and or Facebook. I tagged her in the picture so you can then find Cheyenne.
And look,
make sure you go check her out.
Yeah, and January 14th, 8 p.m., the show starts at 7. General admission, $5. Cheyenne Knight. She's going to be with Derek Edwards. Listen, also go to her Facebook page, the music page, Cheyenne Knight Music. And what we're going to do, if you message her your name, your full name, what we'll try to do is we'll try to set up some tickets through Will Call where you can pick your tickets up there because she's got a lot of tickets she wants to give away for this show.
And I have a ton of shows coming up right now, so you can go and look on my events page. I'm playing at the Masquerade, I think January 25th with Katie Wolf. We're doing the Something Bad Do It by Carrie Underwood and Mary Lambert. So I'm really excited about that because I've never performed with another girl.
Cool.
Well, that'd be awesome. But again, she's going to be at Wild Bill's January 14th.
Next week.
And you can't beat $5. I mean, even if you don't get tickets, through her, $5, you can't beat it.
Be a
night of
really good
music.
show.
Yeah, great night of music. So, and again, we appreciate you coming in on such short notice.
Thank y'all for having me.
Enjoyed you playing for us, and you can play anytime you want. Just call us and let us know. We'll get you set up and you come in live.
Great.
Definitely. Anytime at all.
So,
all right, everybody, we're going to cut out of here. I'll be cutting the webcam off momentarily as well. Everybody have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. It's just fun in the morning. Love all you guys. As usual, try to share everything that we have together on Facebook. Anything else, y'all?
Nope.
No, that's about all for me. I'm about looked out.
You gonna go look at that bush, huh?
I'm thinking about riding up there and taking a gander at her.
All right. Hey, it's behind a fence, but I think you're used to either climbing under them or climbing under them.
That ain't funny, Scotty. I got caught doing that.
That's what that scar on your hip is from, right, Bob Wire?
We're not going to get into that right now. That was an emotional scar. I was emotionally attached.
The whole 20 minutes that you knew her.
Well, she waved, and I thought she was waving at me, but she was waving at the ranger to come over and see what I was doing.
Great. All right, everybody, we're out of here. It's just fun in the morning. We'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace.
Bye.
Woo, my ears are getting hot on that headphones. Later, everybody.
Bye.